How we all doing tonight? What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday evening or Sunday morning. Of course, if you're across the Atlantic Ocean, well, yes. East Coast meets West Coast. Two of the biggest markets in professional sports meet up again for the second and final time this season. The New York Knicks and the Los Angeles Lakers. Indeed. So, two questions. I'm going to answer them now. Going to answer them now. I am rooting for the Knicks, but there will be no bias in the calls today. It's just going to be straight down the middle. And LeBron James is playing. LeBron is playing. Just so you know. LeBron is playing. So that should answer your questions. I'm sure I'll get asked that all the time. That's why LeBron's in the thumbnail. Because LeBron is playing. So, but I appreciate you guys and girls being here. Let's see what goes on. Both of these teams have been a major disappointment. Both of these teams are pretty much mirror images of one another. They do the same things wrong most of the time. And that's why the Lakers are 3 games under 500. The Knicks are 4 games under 500. The difference is the Eastern Conference is much tougher. So the Knicks right now would be out of the playoffs altogether. If the season ended today, of course, the Lakers would still be in the play-in round. And I don't think the Lakers are going to fall past 10th. So I think they'll get in there anyway. But they'll probably have to win 2 games to get into the playoffs. I don't know if they'll get into the 7th or 8th spot. You never know. It's the first time, really, that LeBron and Anthony Davis have played together in a long time. I know they had a couple games together, but we'll see what they do. So, again, that's why we have the neutral hat today. No LakerDog hat. No, like I said, there'll be no Swiss cheese sandwiches and boom shakalagas. We just go right down the middle for this one. Because obviously as a Knicks fan, I want the Knicks to win. I always say there's only 2 games that I'm not going to pull for the Lakers when they play the Knicks. Every other Laker game, I'm going to pull for the Lakers, but not today. Not today. We can't root against our team. That doesn't happen. But I expect a good game. It was a good game the last time. The Knicks ended up winning by 6, I believe. And I expect a close game again tonight. I know Knicks fans are very down. Very down on Julius Randle. It could be worse. You could have Russell Westbrook. We could have Russell Westbrook. No, trust me, it could be worse. I hear these rumors about Russell Westbrook going to the Knicks. Knicks fans you don't want Russell Westbrook, trust me. I watch Russell Westbrook play every single night. There's no team that's going to want that guy at that money. If Westbrook made half of what he makes, if he was making $20 million a year, he'd probably garner a lot of interest from other teams. But at $45 million, nobody wants a nobody wants a point guard that shoots about 43% from the field, 30% from threes, turns the ball over a lot, and shrinks up in the biggest spots of the game. Like he makes the most boneheaded plays at the worst times in the biggest spots of the game, missing layups, taking bad shots. Totally screwed it up against the Clippers the other night by going for the steal and not doubling Reggie Jackson in the corner. He should have doubled him. Instead, he went for the steal, and Jackson was able to split them easily and go to the rim for a layup. He just does a lot of bad things. So, Knicks fans, we don't want that guy, trust me. Years ago, yes, but it's the same thing with Kemba Walker. Like, the Knicks get Kemba Walker 6 years too late. The Knicks would have gotten him before he went to Boston. It would have been something, but now, no. But, well, yeah, De'Aaron Fox would be a lot better for the Knicks than Russell Westbrook. A lot better. He's also 9 years younger than that. So, you know. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. Who do we got in the house tonight? What's going on? Fusion, Emma Novinsky, Shayna One Big Blue Sports, Richard Arnold, Caesar Munoz, John Howe, Amazing Guy, Alberto Bragnola, The Traveler, Dominic Pope, Drum Love, Bubakar Zeta, TG Fishing, Kara, I got that one, Glenn Obita, Brandon Seller, Brando Junio, Moy the TIE Fighter, Abrax's Voice, All Videos Goes, Martin Tramill, Scott Mel Amore Abergido. You guys know what to do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's try to get to 92.5K tonight. I think we can get there. I think we're almost at 92.4, so I think we get to 92.5. You know what to do. Hit the like. Helps out the stream. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, share the stream out, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, Reddit, wherever you can share it out, share it out. Just copy the link to this stream and throw it on every Laker fan page you can find as well on the internet. That'd be great. Melvin McGee, Afghanistan AP. How can I be the man you demand? Lord Commander Manny, Brian Dixon, Randy Medina, Hilton, June Mondado. Thank you for being here. Jay from the Ollie. What is going on? Thank you for being here. Bahama SC, Kiera. Missed my lady. Yes, LeBron James is back tonight. Rondo 23, Mr. Coliseum, Instagram. What is going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Still, this damn cough is still lingering around. Russell Fella, King Watson, D. Austin Titsworth. What's going on? Deeper Because, Big Blue Sports, Jimmy Skinny, Zach Ramsey, Quell, Christian Ombeyo. Where's the balance? Jane Flores, Easy Lopez, Donovan Paola. Rin Rebirth, Richard Arnold, T.G. Heron, the Field Brothers, play lyrics, how can I be the man you need a man? Yeah, that's what I was saying in Afghanistan. De'Aaron Fox and the Knicks would make a lot more sense than Russell Westbrook. Definitely. I mean, De'Aaron Fox would be a great addition for the Knicks. De'Aaron Fox is a good player. He's 24 years old. Definitely. I don't think that Randall... I don't know what happened with Randall this year. Randall got paid, and it's like he fell apart, and he's having a problem. You know, he's running into trouble with the fans and the media. That's a one-way ticket out of New York, man. You can't battle the fans in New York. You ain't gonna win that way. Kazoo Guy, Deontay L Channel, what's going on? Caesar Munoz, Real MF, we're up in the house. To Brian Keene, thank you for being here. Emmanuel Guerrero, Rick Simmons, Quell, what's going on? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Goofio, appreciate you being here. Hit that like. Let's go. Score prediction tonight. That New York cold weather is getting you. It is cold. It is cold up here. It's supposed to be -7 tonight, so it is cold. But yes, what was I going to say? How many likes we got? We got 126 likes. Keep banging that thing. Let's go. Let's get these likes up there. Why is it? I'm going for the Knicks. I told you guys. If you've been in my streams before, I have always said I root for the Knicks when the Lakers play the Knicks. I just don't. I don't call this game one way or the other. I call it right down the middle. That's the difference. There's no Laker gear on me today for that reason. So yeah, we always go for the Knicks when they play the Lakers. There is no question about that. I always root for the Knicks when they play the Lakers. The two games I don't pull for the Los Angeles are when they're playing my Knicks. Jesse Ampa, Martin Tramiel, Victor Falls, great Andrew. Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. I was going to say Lakers, or I'm going to say Knicks 109, Lakers 106 is my prediction for tonight. I think it'll be close. I think the Knicks pull it out, though. We'll see. I doubt Carmelo's playing. I didn't look, but I can't imagine Carmelo's playing after the hamstring that he had the other day. So, but thank you all for being here. Finjo Sherpa, this is the lovely Ivana Lowy. She's my co-host for all the Laker games. Mark Rodriguez, Yaya Shakur, thank you for being here. Malcolm Brown, Mamba in the house. God, Yaya, Rick Simmons, what's going on? Let's go. 10 years for the Knicks to 20 years. The Knicks haven't been good in 20 years. They had one good year in 2012, 2013. They won the Atlantic Conference for the first time since 1994. They won 54 games. They lost in the Eastern Conference semifinals to the Pacers, and it was disappointing. And then, of course, last year they overachieved, and they played really well, and then they got to the playoffs, and they kind of shriveled up there against the Hawks, although the Hawks were good, and they made a run to the Eastern Conference finals. So, but the Knicks are back to being the Knicks this year. So, it is what it is. Yeah, Melo's out. I figured as much. Mike and Daisy, OMGX, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Saints, Yimer, Rastrapo, Agudelo. Thank you for being here. Rick Simmons. Peter Lee, what's up, my man, from Canada? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. You think the Knicks were patient in the offseason? I don't. I think they overpaid Evan Fournier huge. They should have never signed Fournier to that contract. You know. I don't know if the Knicks got worse, amazing guy. I just think they didn't get better. Like, they went laterally, and the teams in the East got better. So it kind of, it kind of set the Knicks back a little bit. And like I said, I think last year the Knicks overachieved, and the Knicks might have been able to take some people by surprise. And this year, nobody took the Knicks lightly, so it made it much more difficult. Now, of course, last year the Knicks started off slow and they got hot in the second half. That's very possible that can happen again. But the Knicks didn't make a lot of mistakes last year. And the fact that they're not the most talented team means they really can't make mistakes. And they've made a lot more this year, especially down the stretch. And that's why they've kind of struggled. As far as the Lakers go, we all know their problem. They quit, and they play really bad defense, and they fall in love with the three, and they turn the ball over too much. One thing I'll say about the Knicks don't quit, but the Knicks also do the same thing. The Knicks have a propensity to turn the ball over in spots. They shrink up down the stretch. They fall in love with the three. They're very similar. They really are. The Mitchell Robinson-Anthony Davis matchup should be a good one, though. Mitchell Robinson, I think he had 7 or 8 blocks the other night. Should be interesting. Of course, Anthony Davis has played very well since his return from the knee, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I expect a good game. I hope it's a good game, and good luck to both teams, obviously. You know, I got no hate for the Lakers, as you know, but the Knicks are my team, so we got to pull for my native state. John Howe, what's going on? Master Eden, thank you for being here. LA Lou, yes, that's why LeBron's in my thumbnail tonight, because LeBron is back. Ice Shield, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Asa Jordan, Antonio Garcia, Earl 1X. Thank you for being here. Daniel Halliday, how can I be the man when you the man? Munir Henderson, Solid Glyph, thank you all for being here. You know what to do? Hit the like button, hit that thumbs up. It helps out the stream more than you know. It helps out the stream huge. Share the stream out, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, Reddit. And, of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel. I do all the Laker games. And I'll be back. I believe they play Monday night, so I'll be back for that one. So let's go. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button. Let's get 200 likes, man. We got 358 people in here. Let's get 200 likes. Let's get it done. Game's on ABC tonight, by the way, if you want to watch along. ABC is the channel that it is on tonight. Rams fan, what's going on? Spell Legacy, what's up? Joey Cruz, Austin Young. Don't wear my Laker hat when they play my Knicks. I don't wear the Laker hat when they play my New York Knicks. I don't ever wear that. No Laker colors when they play my team. Brian Keane, YouTube and Chill. Fritzner Charles, the Ohoke Master. Thank you for being here, guys. Cy Guy Bry, just some random guy. Justin Temples, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. You can actually watch a game for once. There you go. Crush that like. It's great advice by Martin. It says, what channel is my ABC Channel 10? That's just upstate New York, no matter where you are up here, no matter what cable provider you have, because it's not even cable TV. It's just basic. If you had a freaking TV with an antenna, I don't think that happens anymore, but you don't even need cable. You get Channel 10 everywhere. 610 and 13. 610, 8, and 13 up here. I don't know what channel ABC is down in the city. I don't know. I know it's CBS 2. Up here it's CBS 6. Waterfly, go Knicks, indeed. Other Chris, how can I be the best and you the best? Junella Manas, what is going on? That purple Evo, how can I be the man, you the man? Zane Matthew, hello. Nehemiah Pate, or Pate, is it? What's going on? Avoken that goat. What's up? ABC 7. There you go. ABC 7 down in the city. Jose Lenny Soledam. What's going on? LeBron James. Yes, you are back. You are back indeed. Abdi Aziz Agal. What's going on? Noah Lightborn. What's going on? One thing I'll say about the Lakers is they did fight back the other night. I definitely put them in the grave in the third quarter when they were down by 16. I didn't think they'd come back. They made a huge comeback. They almost won that. Anthony Davis's shot really went about as far down into the basket as it could go without going completely through. It was a really good game, but the Lakers fell short. And both of these teams have been falling short all year. And there is LeBron. I like that LeBron has really shaved that head really close to the vest, because we all know LeBron is fighting a losing battle, and you know, some of us know about that losing battle, and I'm fighting that battle myself, but that's why I just get rid of it all. You know, that's what we got to do. Tark 13, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Sheila Plazzo, Agam Singhai, Benjamin Wynn. What's up, buddy? I always thought low-key, the way KP and Sports flirted in our chat, they need therapy. I don't ever see Max anymore. KP swings by. I don't ever see Max, though. Mr. Coliseum, Instagram, what's going on? Paola de la Cruz, Ronaldo Ordonez, Chris White, thank you for being here. Benji Intinta, Luis Quamina, what is going on? Mr. Manas, what's up? Brian Dixon, Dennis Hill, Richie Garcia, thank you for hitting that like. I really do appreciate it. It helps out the stream huge by hitting that thumbs up button. Doral Johnson, Ronaldo Ordonez, Travissimo, Scott, what's going on over there is KP right there. David Sappington, Hentacles, what is going on? Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Yasu Gaming. Let's go. I don't know if the Knicks, I think the Knicks will win Big Blue Sports. I don't know if they'll hand that. I don't know if they'll hand the Lakers their ass. The Knicks aren't very good either. Like I said, both of these teams are pretty similar in the way they go about their business, and both of them have certainly underachieved. I would say the Lakers have underachieved more for the simple fact they have absolute superstars. The Knicks have a couple of good players. They don't have any superstars. Julius Randle is not a superstar. So, the Eastern Conference is also a lot tougher than the Western Conference this year. But it should be a good game. I do expect a good game. Cosmic Cycler, what's going on? Sky, how can it be the GOAT and you're the GOAT? Richard Arnold says, hit that like button. Great advice. Curtis Watts, Laker fan. LeBron is playing tonight, guys. Yes, LeBron is in the game for the Lakers. Kudo Kabua, what's going on? Reality, what is up? Laker Boy 24. The real Damarian 1K, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Jose Jr. Bossa, what's going on? Thank you for being here. DJ Smooth, thank you for the super chat. Who do I want as a defensive coordinator? I really don't have a preference. I don't know who they're bringing in outside of if they interviewed the guy from the Bears. The two guys they interviewed today, I prefer Wink Martindale. I know they're high in Vic Fangio, although they haven't done an interview with Fangio yet. I got to see who they're going to bring in for defensive coordinators because I really don't know who's available. I don't know who's out there for the Giants to interview. So once I get a pool of the candidates, then I'll have a better idea of who I want to be their defensive coordinator. But I just don't know who's coming in for that position. I just know Wink Martindale came in for that position, and then like I said, I guess the defensive coordinator, old defensive coordinator for the Bears came in, but I prefer Wink Martindale over him. Joey Cruz, what's going on? Steph Ross Brown. Well, Melo's not playing tonight. Melo is hurt, Joey. He's got a bad hamstring. Left the game the other night. Christian Bradshaw, Rico Del Rosario, thank you for being here. Andrew, what's going on? Swift Ayala, what's going on? Anthony, thank you for being here. No, the Lakers probably are not winning it. They're not good enough to win the title, for being honest. The only way the Lakers would have a chance is if they all got healthy and they got hot at the end of the year and they played their best basketball in the playoffs. But the way they've played this year, no, they're definitely not a championship team. Not this year. Dad Stuff, what's going on? Savage Knicks, Nabula, I should say. What's going on, everybody? Smack that like, hit that subscribe, and ring the bell. We need to get those likes up there. Let's go. Let us go. Let us go. Let's go. Let's go, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring the bell. Is Kendrick Nunn never going to play? I don't know. Probably not. He probably isn't going to play. We got 503 in the house. Got 235 likes. Keep banging it. Let's get it done. Okay, a trick shot out. Can I be the man when you the man? Shoot Top Purcell, Paradise Lost, Eagle Fang 86, Min Bach, Enrico Tabata, Savage Nick. Thank you for being here. Global Sounds, Jay Stella. What is going on? Richard Arnold, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Gage Glass, Sports Villain. You know what's funny though, Jay Stella? I mentioned that in the video today because there will be people that believe that. That's why I threw it out there. I don't believe that for a second. I believe this is a good opportunity for Brandon Brown, and I think he's going to do everything he can to make the Giants great, because if he does a good job, guess what? He's got a chance to be a GM of another team or the Giants, so he's not going to sabotage anything. No way. Ignacio Gonzalez, what's going on? I'm not a Laker fan. I'm a Knick fan. Earl 1X, what's going on? Kenny Cologne, thank you for being here. Rupert Pumpkin, good on, Mike. Thank you for being here from Australia. Appreciate it. Darwin Pierre Lewis, what is going on? Yuri, thank you, my man. Really appreciate it. Can this be a future NBA Finals matchup? Ratings will blow up if that happens. Not this season. Not this year. Not this year. Last year, it would have been a long shot, but they could have had a chance to collide in the finals. This year, no way. I don't think either one of these teams is good enough to make that run. They've both underachieved a lot this year. I think the Lakers can get into the play-in round. I don't even know if they'll get out of that round and make the playoffs, but the Lakers have an opportunity maybe to do that and then probably lose in the first round to the Suns or the Warriors. As far as the Knicks go, I don't even know if the Knicks are going to get there because the East is a lot tougher. So, Airbrushing, what's going on? Thank you for being here. James Pierce, Fuego Dharma, Dural Johnson, Janelle Truitt, Felicity Zur. Shout out to the Tago Lone Meeser. Shout out to the Manto family. There you go. Marabing Salamat Mangadanga Manga by Filipino Brothers. This Sunday, 9:30 in the morning on a Sunday. You're having your breakfast right now, getting ready to watch the Lakers and the Knicks go out. And of course, it's on ABC tonight, so the game starts at 8:30. So tip-off probably about 8:45, which I absolutely hate, but that's what they do. I think the Lakers play like on the next 3 Saturday nights, too. The Lakers have a bunch of Saturday night games. I think they play the Warriors next Saturday. And then out of the All-Star break, they play the Warriors again on a Saturday. So Lakers have some Saturday games coming up, Saturday night games. Kyrie Irving, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Damon Vaughn and Anthony Torres, Nishant Prakash, Brode Buddha, Roger White, what's going on? LakerDog hat don't come out when they play my Knicks. John De La Cruz, Nehemiah Pete, what's going on? Alexis Carrera, thank you for being here. Am I going to watch a Super Bowl? Of course. Watch a Super Bowl every year. Trinity 2D, what's going on? Thank you all for being here, guys and girls. Lake, Nona, what is going on? Everybody. I really wish they would just start the damn game on time for a change. We don't need 40 minutes of commercials after 8:30. Can you just get it done, please? Well, I think the Rams will beat the Bengals. I think the Rams will win the Super Bowl. If I'm being completely honest, evoking the GOAT, I think the Rams will get it done. Yes, the grind is real, Dominic. I know, my man. Hardworking guy. Much respect, brother. I know that grind. Trust me, I know it well. I've been doing it my entire life. My entire life, Dominic. It's good stuff, though. What's going on, Tariq? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for being here. Dashy, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. It's 2 more days, and it's Super Bowl 46 week. As for right now, embracing the underdog role. As well you should. You should always embrace that. Just take it all in, Dashy. I mean, the Bengals don't get to the Super Bowl very often, and honestly, it's very tough to get to the Super Bowl. So, embrace it. I mean, I embraced it every time the Giants were there, even when we got killed in Super Bowl 35. But I always embraced it, and I'll certainly embrace it if that ever happens again. We're a long ways away from that, but you guys turn it around quick, so maybe you never know. Suta, how can I be the man when you the man? Brian Dixon, what's going on? Thank you for being here, guys. Yet the Jet, Greenland's Orbase, Kinshi Hamura, Pasha Noble, Daniel Barry, how can I be the GOAT when you're the GOAT? Kyrie Murray, Damon Vaughn. Yes, all these commercials were still commercials. They've had 6 minutes of commercials right now. The game hasn't even tipped off yet. 43 days till spring. That can't get here soon enough. Where's the balance? I can't get here soon enough. Sawglyph, how can I be the man? You the man. Let's go. That's tough. Daniel Barry, thank you for the $1. Boom. He already has the Rams as champs in his name right there. Jackson May, what's going on? I think we're getting ready to go finally here. I mean, ABC is, affiliate of ESPN. We all know how many commercials ESPN likes to drop. Elliot Davis, Bowler 1000, thank you for being here. I hope there's an MLB Season 2. I just don't think that that's going to happen. But we'll see. Appreciate you guys and girls being here. I was hoping that helped. Didn't. Do this real quick. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. I'm just trying to fix something here. We got 633 in the house. Smack that like button. Let's go. Get it done. Let's get those 300 likes before this thing starts. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Done. All righty. Daniel Berry, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Why can't the Suns lose? They can, but they're really good, and they just don't. Yeah, MLB is going to be locked out. MLB's in trouble. Major League Baseball is in wicked trouble. They have extremely low ratings anyway, and a lockout or a work stoppage or any of that, they're going right down. They'll go right down the toilet. L.A. Lou, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Ever went from 0-3 in the playoffs to 3-3 for 4-3 with a chip. Dak is still 1-3, earning $45 million. It's good work if you can get it. This is true. This is true. We are underway. The Lakers got those crappy blue and white jerseys. I do not like those one bit. They start with the ball. There's a drive by Westbrook. Ball fake. Kicks it into Davis. Davis right away a turnover for Russell Westbrook. And here come the Knicks back the other way. They kick it out in the corner. Here is Barrett for three. Yes, R.J. Barrett, right corner triple. And the Knicks go up 3-0 early on off a Russell Westbrook turnover. And we all know that that's where the Knicks are going to capitalize. The Knicks have good hands. They play good defense. The Lakers have a massive propensity for turning the ball over. Knicks should definitely win that matchup for sure. Here is Malik Monk. There's another turnover for Los Angeles. The Knicks come out running. It's Barrett again. Barrett picks up the dribble, kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier for three, and that's good. The Knicks up 6-0. Early on as back-to-back turnovers by the Lakers and back-to-back threes by the Knicks, and they're already out to a 6-0 lead with a minute gone by here in the first quarter. Here is Westbrook again, left hand, back to Davis, pulls up, and Davis is short with the shot, rebound by Julius Randle. Randle brings it up into the front court for the Knicks, kicks it back outside. Here's another three, and Barrett knocks it down, and the Knicks are up 9-0, and Vogel wants to talk it over. 81 seconds into the game, the Lakers are sleepwalking, and the Knicks are punching him in the mouth early. Knicks up 9-0. That is what's going on. The Lakers turn the ball over. If the Knicks are hitting their threes, it's a wrap. I can tell you that right now. The Lakers play no perimeter defense. If the Knicks are able to knock down the threes, the Knicks will blow this team out. That's what'll happen. That's what happens. So that's just like that, man. The Knicks, like I said, the Lakers with a couple of turnovers. Knicks able to capitalize at 3 straight threes. Barrett with a couple. Fournier with one. And Knicks off to a red-hot start. Lakers not. So that's what goes on. And Knicks going to get Vogel fired. I don't think the Knicks can get him fired. The Knicks aren't that bad. If Vogel wasn't already fired, I don't think this game will. Maybe over the course of the All-Star break, it'll be interesting. But game over in the first. It could be. All the Knicks do is chuck. Well, I mean, every team chucks threes. White Lotus. And again, being a guy that does all the late games, a lot of teams shoot threes against the Lakers because teams are open for three. The Lakers don't play perimeter defense. They haven't all season. So a lot of teams will shoot threes against the Lakers because they're open. And the Lakers haven't adjusted to that the entire season. The Knicks do shoot a lot of threes, though. So I said the Lakers and the Knicks are very similar. The Knicks will fall in love with that three. The Knicks, much like the Lakers, will go through these stretches of 3-4 minutes where they just don't score because they fall in love with threes. They have bad ball spacing and they don't get good shots. But like I said, I think this will be a good game. But if the Knicks are able to hit their threes like that, it could be curtains early. OMGX, what's going on? C Ghost, Elliot Davis, Mr. Rudy Poo, Sergio Marquez, how going to be the man? You the man? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring that bell. Let's go. Let's get 400 likes up in here, man. The Knicks are horrible in the second half. Kyle, it really depends. The Knicks aren't always horrible in the second half. The Knicks are always horrible in a half. And both of these teams are bad in the third quarter. The last game that they played, the Knicks killed the Lakers in the third quarter, but the Knicks have had problems in the third quarter as well. So maybe that's what you mean by they're not a good second half team. Their third quarter's been bad all year too. These teams are very similar. They really are. I watch them both religiously. They remind me a lot of one another. But like I said, the Lakers have so much more talent than the Knicks do. The Knicks have nice players, and there's no superstar. The Lakers have two bona fide superstars on that team with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. I'm not saying Russell Westbrook is a superstar anymore. I think Russell Westbrook is an above-average player. But Russell Westbrook, if he went to the Knicks, would probably be the best player on the Knicks, maybe outside of Julius Randle. So the Lakers have certainly had a worse season than New York has. Anyway, the Lakers trying to recover after the Knicks with a quick burst. Here's LeBron James scooping it up. No good. Way off. Wanted a foul. Knicks come out with a running. Here's R.J. Barrett all the way, and he lays it in. It's 11-0 New York. This is a fight. They might stop it early on here. Here's LeBron on the baseline. He's picked up by Fournier. Finds the cutting Stanley Johnson, and Anthony Davis with a big putback. The Lakers finally on the board. Good job by Anthony Davis. Able to follow that miss. And it's 11-2 New York. Here is Kemba Walker. Walker gives it off. Randle is bumped. No foul call stolen away here by the Lakers. Anthony Davis to Johnson in the corner for three. That's no good. Johnson had a good look at it. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. He'll give it off here to Julius Randle, who brings it up for the Knicks. Knicks are 4-4 from the field. The Lakers are 1-5, and that's a turnover. And Randle grabbed LeBron James on the way by. Julius Randle, of course, former Laker. And I believe he went in the Anthony Davis trade, if I'm not mistaken. Although I don't remember Julius Randle. Yeah, he must have won that trade. I don't remember him playing for New Orleans, but I know Lakers gave up a ton to get Anthony Davis. Here is Russell Westbrook going to go down low to LeBron. LeBron with the ball fake goes up and lays it up and in. Good move there by LeBron James with a hesitation dribble. Got the ball above Mitchell Robinson. And the Lakers, with a couple of baskets in a row, have cut this to 11-4. Kemba Walker will bring it up here for the Knicks. Walker gives it off to Randle. Walker gets it back over on the left wing. Kicks out here to Fournier, coming off a screen for three, and he banked it home. I don't know if Fournier called bank, but it counts all the same. You get 3 points for that deposit, and the Knicks are up 14-4. Nice pass by Westbrook. Finds Malik Monk underneath. Knicks fell asleep. I'm telling you, man, the Knicks and the Lakers are they're the same team. Knicks fell asleep on their rotation there. The Lakers had an easy layup. It's 14-6. Julius Randle has the ball now. Picked up here's Barrett for three. And R.J. Barrett off the front of the rim. Rebound there by LeBron James. LeBron outlets here to Westbrook. Westbrook beat everybody up the field, or the court rather, but a big block by Julius Randle. Back on the Knicks in a 3-on-1. It's Barrett faking the three, driving in the lane, finding Randle. Randle lays it up and in. And it's 16-6. Knicks. And the ball's knocked out of bounds there by Fournier. It will remain with the Lakers. 8:21 to go in the first quarter. Knicks running and gunning early on. Randle was waiting for that. Randle was waiting for Westbrook's layup attempt. And he said, I don't think so. Here's Monk for three. That's off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded by Evan Fournier. He'll give it off here to Randle, and now Fournier will get it back. Fournier brings it up. Lakers 3 out of 9 from the field. Knicks 6 out of 7. Hot shooting early on for New York. Here's Walker for three. Yes. Kemba Walker, right corner triple, 19-6. New York doing Los Angeles dirty early on, just over 4 minutes ago, or 4 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Knicks are 7 out of 8 from the field, and 4 out of 4 from downtown. Maybe even 5 out of 5 from downtown. They're 5 out of 5 from downtown. Here's Davis turning, shooting, short. Rebound here by the Knicks. Here comes Julius Randle in a hurry. It's Barrett all the way, and Barrett's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Knicks just look way, way faster than the Lakers early on here. 7:36 to go first quarter. It's all New York, 19-6. How the Knicks hitting the threes? No limit, Matthew. It's just the Knicks they're a streak shooting team. So they will go through these stretches as Barrett misses the free throw. They'll go through these stretches where they're red hot from downtown, and it looks like they're unbeatable. And then in the blink of an eye, they'll go the complete opposite, and they won't score for 4 minutes. That's what I'm saying. The Lakers and the Knicks, they're very similar. Barrett missed both free throws. Not a good job by R.J. Barrett. Rebound by the Lakers, and LeBron James will bring it up here for L.A., trailing by 13. LeBron James driving, and almost another turnover, saved by Malik Monk. Monk's going to give it off here to Westbrook. Westbrook out in the corner to LeBron for 3. LeBron off the back of the rim. Rebound there by Julius Randle. Lakers just 3 out of 10 from the field. Here is Randle, going to give it off here to Fournier. Fournier goes around a screen, fakes a 3, bounce pass to Randle in the paint. Nice pass to Mitchell Robinson, who dunks it home and gets the foul. Great ball movement by the Knicks. Julius Randle with the extra pass. Mitchell Robinson with the big finish. Give him the old and one. And they'll go to the line looking for the old-fashioned three-point play. Great look by Randle. Westbrook late getting over, and Westbrook commits the foul. 21-6. Knicks by 15. And Mitchell Robinson at the line. He can't get it to go. Got his own rebound, though. And kicks out here to Fournier. Fournier, bad pass. Stolen away by Westbrook. Westbrook, the outlet pass to Monk. Monk goes up and lays it up and in. That's a big break there for the Knicks. I'm sorry, for the Lakers, rather. 21-8. It's a bad pass by Fournier. 8 assists on 8 field goals for the Knicks. Here is Fournier all the way, and there's one that's not an assist, but Fournier takes Anthony Davis off the dribble with ease, lays it high off the glass. Another timeout here for the Lakers as they trail by 15. New York playing extremely well. This is the best I've seen the Knicks play in a long time, to be honest with you. They're doing really well here early on. 23-8 early on. Knicks with a big lead. So, yes. What's going on, Aussie Melly Boy? Elijah Porter. They do amazing. I'm telling you, the Knicks and the Lakers they're very similar. Laker fans, I'm telling you right now, as a Knicks fan, the Knicks will let the Lakers back into this game. Trust me. Trust me. The Knicks will let them back in the game. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Mike Ferraro, what's going on? Chris, what's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it, guys. Smack that like. We got almost 420 likes. We got 419 likes. Let's get 420 likes. Let's get 500 likes and hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell. I'll be back on Monday night with my Laker gear on. Obviously, they don't play the Knicks on Monday, so we can go back to doing what we do. When they play the Knicks, it's a different story. But I'll be back, and I'm sorry, not Monday night, Tuesday night, February 8th, 9:45, New York time, 6:45 in Los Angeles, 10:45 in the morning. On Wednesday, they play the Milwaukee Bucks, the defending champions. I'll be live for that. That's the lovely Yvonne Alawi as well. Hopefully, all you guys and girls will be here, too. Peter, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. He says, don't watch Space Jam 2. That movie's hot trash. I've never watched it. I do not plan on watching it. I do not plan on watching it. No, Chris White, I agree with you. I'm a Knicks fan, and yeah, they won't keep this up. We know this. We know this. The Knicks will let them back. They are the same as the Lakers. The Lakers get out to a big lead. The Lakers let them back in. Just because both of these teams go through these major stretches, 3, 4, 5 minutes, where they just don't score or they don't get a field goal. They're very similar. So it should be, like I said, I think it'll come down to the wire. But I could tell you at the beginning of the game, if it was going to be a blowout, if this game is going to be a blowout, that the Knicks would be the team to blow the Lakers out. Lakers are not going to blow out the Knicks. That I could have told you. I'm not saying that the Knicks are going to blow out the Lakers, but if there was one team that was going to blow the other out, it would be the Knicks over the Lakers. The Lakers can't blow anybody out. You're right, Dexter. That's what it is. How can I be the man, you the man? But these two teams really do reflect one another. And like I said, I expect the Knicks to kind of come back to the Lakers. We'll see how it finishes out. But I just hope that, like I said, I hope it's a good game. Obviously I hope the Knicks win, but I definitely hope it's a good game. The Lakers are worse than the Knicks for the simple fact that the Lakers have way more talent than the Knicks. That's why. They're similar with their style of play. But the Lakers, like I said, Westbrook, if he was on the Knicks, Westbrook could probably be their best player. Maybe you can make a case for Julius Randle. As the Lakers with a nice inbound play there off the timeout, go up and score. It's 23-10. Evan Fournier had a big game the last time these two teams played. I think he had 26. Fournier has the ball. Now he's got 8 points to start. He gets it under to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson goes up, ripped away by LeBron James. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers. Maybe Anthony Davis got his hand on that. 5 seconds to shoot for the Knicks. 6:15 to go in the first quarter. 23-10 New York. I really like Mitchell Robinson. I mean, Mitchell Robinson is very raw. Doesn't have the greatest skill set. He's not a great shooter, but he has very high energy in the paint. He's a good rebounder. He's a good shot blocker. Fournier for 3. He doesn't get that. Oh, I thought that was going to go in. Rebound by Julius Randle. And they're going to say Randle touched the ball while it was still in the cylinder. So that'll be offensive basket interference. It'll be Laker ball. Fournier, I thought that ball was going to bounce in there. He got a break earlier on a bank shot. That one does not go down. The Lakers with the ball. LeBron James has it at the top of the circle. Looks for an Anthony Davis screen. Goes over to the right. Drives the lane. Throws up for Davis. A big dunk with the right hand. A good give and go there for LeBron James. Anthony Davis. And Davis with a strong finish. It's 23-12. Knicks by 11. Here is Kemba Walker driving in the lane. Goes baseline. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett goes up. Barrett, tough shot. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. And R.J. Barrett will go to the line for 2 free throws. Now, Barrett missed his 2 free throws previously. He's done better. He really struggled as a rookie for the free throw line. He's certainly gotten better, but he didn't have a successful trip the last time. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Let's get 500 likes, guys and girls. Let's go. Let's go. Smack that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. That free throw is good by Barrett. He has one more coming. Knicks doubling up the Lakers, 24-12. About halfway gone in the first quarter. LeBron James will take a seat. Don't know what LeBron's minute load will be tonight. Obviously coming off the knee swelling. Here comes Trevor Ariza. Trevor Ariza played down the stretch against the Clippers the other night. It was part of that comeback that the Lakers nearly completed. Austin Reeves remains on the bench. Kent Bazemore hanging out over there. We'll probably see him tonight. Both free throws this time are good by R.J. Barrett, and the Knicks up 25-12. Knicks have scored 25 points in just over 6 minutes. That's a lot for them. Here's Westbrook, goes up, and Westbrook foul. Good ball fake underneath. Got Robinson to commit, and Westbrook will go to the line for 2. The Nets have lost 7 in a row. Well, they don't have anybody, right? Just Harden. Isn't everybody hurt? Or is Harden hurt too? I didn't realize the Nets had lost 7 in a row. Even the Lakers beat the Nets. But yeah, hit that like button, guys. Let's get 500 likes in here. Come on, baby. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Share this stream out. Here's Westbrook's free throw. It's short. Here's one more coming. February 19th, 2 weeks from today. I'll start streaming at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I will not stop until 9 o'clock the next morning. 24-hour stream is 2 weeks from today. Half of whatever I make in that stream, whether it be through donations, new memberships to the channel, merchandise sales, or ad revenue, half of it's going to go to JDRF, that's Juvenile Diabetes Research Fund. I always have fun doing those 24-hour streams. I get very loopy at the end. This will be my 6th 24-hour stream that I have done. They never get easier. 24 hours is still 24 hours. But if you guys are around at all during that 24-hour period, swing on by the channel and say hello as the Knicks say hello to the Lakers with a nice layup, and it's 27-13. Barrett's got 12 points early on. Here is Westbrook driving, kicking it out. Here's Ariza for 3, and that's not going to count as Westbrook was fouled on the pass. Westbrook took a shot. And R.J. Barrett, man, where the hell has this been all year, R.J.? Westbrook will inbound here for the Lakers. He's going to give it down low or give it in the corner. They swing it back outside here to Westbrook. Westbrook driving with the left to the free throw line. Picked up by Nerlens Noel. Back to Anthony Davis. Davis underneath. Good ball movement here. Here's Ariza for 3. Yes. That one does count. Trevor Ariza knocked down one previously. Didn't count, but good ball movement by the Lakers inside outside. Melo shakes his head yes in approval. Of course, Melo, a former Knick great. Here is R.J. Barrett down low. Oh, what a move by R.J. Barrett. Completely faked out Russell Westbrook. R.J. Barrett spun one way, spun the other, and then spun back. And Westbrook needs to pick his jock up off the ground. Here's a reason for three again. That one's off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded here by R.J. Barrett, who is tearing the Lakers up early on here in the first quarter. And there's a pass to Randle. Randle goes up. He's fouled by Anthony Davis, and Julius Randle will go to the free throw line with 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 crew. Yeah, you know what to do. Carew, smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go. Smack that like, hit the subscribe. Let's get 500 likes. Let's go. Let's go. 29-16 New York. And free throw good by Randle. 30 points for the Knicks in less than 8 minutes of basketball. The Knicks offense isn't this good. But against a team that doesn't defend, you give the Knicks open shots, they're going to hit. But the Knicks have just looked faster than the Lakers so far in this game. But hit that like and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Free throw is good. It's 31-16, New York by 15 points. Here is Taylor Horton-Tucker back into the game here, looking down low for Anthony Davis. Davis has it. He's quickly double-teamed, kicks it back to THT. Now he gets it back down low. Here's Johnson from inside the inside the top of the key. That's no good. Rebounded by the Knicks, and the old foot trick by R.J. Barrett as he dribbles it off his foot and out of bounds. It'll be Laker ball. 4 minutes ago in the first quarter, it's been all New York. The Knicks got off to an 11-0 lead, and they haven't looked back. They lead 31-16 here. LeBron just tweeted to congratulate the Knicks on their first quarter. Obviously talking about the tweet that he had for Reggie Jackson beating the Lakers the other night. Davis is going to give it off to Malik Monk. Monk has it over on the right wing. Kicks it out to THT. THT steps into a three off the back of the rim. Rebounded there by R.J. Barrett, is doing it all for the Knicks early on. Gives it to Randle. Randle gives it to Fournier in the corner. Fournier brings it outside a little bit. Now gives it down low to Randle. Randle back outside to Barrett for three. And R.J. Barrett continues to torch the Nets. It's 34-16. Knicks by 18 points. Barrett has 17 in the first quarter. There's THT. Nice pass to Anthony Davis down low. And Davis, if the Lakers are going to get back into this game, that's what they need to do. They need to go down low to Anthony Davis because as good as Mitchell Robinson is, he can't defend Anthony Davis. And actually, he's not in there now anyway. Nerlens Noel is. The Lakers commit another foul. The Knicks are in the bonus, and Randle will go back to the free throw line. Yeah, torch the Nets. Don't you know that there's a net hanging off a basket? Right? The nets, the basketball net, the thing that the ball goes through, that's called the net. So yes, R.J. Barrett is torching the Nets, meaning he's on fire. I'm not talking about the Brooklyn Nets. I'm talking about the actual nets that hang off the basket. R.J. is torching those. He's got 17 points. Randle makes his first free throw. Makes the second one. Lakers doubling up the Knicks 36-18. It has been all Knicks. They have shot them all incredibly well. Like I said, they've just looked faster. Here's Malik Monk driving around Julius Randle. Brings it inside. Now kicks it outside to Stanley Johnson. Johnson back to Monk. Monk steps into a three. That's no good. The Lakers continue to struggle, and it's rebounded by the Knicks. Quentin Grimes grabs the board. They get it down low here to Julius Randle. Randle kicks it outside. Here's Walker for three. That's off the side of the rim, and it's rebounded by THT. Taylor Horton-Tucker brings it up for the Lakers, trailing by 18. THT has it, goes down low to Davis. Davis with the dribble, goes up. Yes! And given the basket. Anthony Davis using Nerlens Noel down low. Actually, Davis with a good shot there. Had his back to the basket, just kind of went up and put it over his head once he felt the contact there from Noel. And good job by Anthony Davis. And like I said, if the Lakers are going to get back into it, they're not shooting the ball well right now. If you want to hang with this Knicks team right now, you got to go down low to Anthony Davis. Nerlens Noel cannot guard him. Mitchell Robinson cannot guard him. If the Lakers are going to get back into this game until they start making some shots, they're going to have to ride Anthony Davis. They're going to have to start playing some defense. Davis's free throw is good. It's 36-21. And I'm telling you, like I said, as a Knicks fan, I can tell you the Knicks will not shoot the way they've been shooting. They really are on fire. Here's Emmanuel quickly, and he can get hot real quick, too. The Knicks are very streaky. Here is Julius Randle. Randle will cross over, dribble the drive to the right. Tough shot. Got it to go. Julius Randle, strong move in the paint. The Knicks lead 38-21. 2:15 to go in the first quarter. LeBron James is back out there. Randle's got 8 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. Nice look by LeBron James, and a layup is good as, again, the Knicks fall asleep inside, and Austin Reeves gets an easy basket, and it's 38-23. Knicks by 15 with 2 minutes to go. Here is quickly, hesitates, dribble, drive, picks up the dribble, throws it up, back rim, no good. Rebound by LeBron James. LeBron will bring it up into the front court. LeBron looking to drive on the entire Knicks team over to move by LeBron James. He goes all the way and lays up. Wanted a foul. A lot of contact there. No call. It's 38-25. LeBron James has 4 points in 7 minutes. Alec Burke kicks it out. There's a three. That's way off, and it's rebounded there by Anthony Davis. Davis comes up. Lakers looking for a little pep in their step, trying to get some momentum. LeBron James all the way drives the rim. And again, the Knicks just kind of part the sea and say, go ahead, LeBron James. 38-27. Lakers with 8 straight. Timeout, Tom Thibodeau and the New York Knicks. 1:19 to go first quarter. Knicks 38, Lakers 27. Ran it back to LA. I've heard those rumors. I have definitely heard those rumors. The Knicks bench has been, I like quickly, but yeah, the Knicks bench definitely hasn't been as good as it was last year. Like, the bench was really good. Like, of course, they're missing Derrick Rose. I mean, that's part of it. You know, big blue swords. Derrick Rose obviously is a big part of their bench. We haven't seen Obi Toppin tonight yet either. But Derrick Rose is a big part of the Knicks bench. So obviously they're missing him. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Let's go, guys. Smack the hell out of that thing. Like I said, Laker fans, you get 2 games a year that I don't pull for your team. Tonight's one of them. But we'll be pulling for them. We'll be pulling for them again on Tuesday night when they play the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's go. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's get it done. Knicks do fall in love with a 3, just like the Lakers. It's the same thing. No, IQ's not as good as last year. Well, pretty much, Richard, none of the Knicks are as good as they were last year. None of them. Randall's way down from last year. Alec Burks is way down from last year. Barrett's down from last year. So, here is quickly, and there's an offensive foul. Oh, no, there's not. I'm sorry. I saw a guy on the floor. I looked at the official. I thought he raised his hand, and the Knicks knocked down a shot. 40 points for the Knicks, Julius Randle. Julius Randle likes to do his old team dirty. He definitely has a chip on his shoulder. He's got 10 points. Knicks up by 13, 40-27. Here's Reeves, pulls up with the elbow. That's too strong, and a foul on the shot. I didn't see much of a foul, but Reeves will go to the line for 2. That was a big pick there by Randle. That's what I saw. I saw Randle just completely clear out Austin Reeves, and Reeves ended up on the floor. I thought for sure they were going to call an offensive foul. Reeves makes the free throw. They didn't, though, and then Randle was able to connect. It's 40-28. Knicks by 12. Austin Reeves from Wichita State and Oklahoma. I didn't know Reeves played for the Sooners. Second free throw is good. It's 40-29. Lakers have kind of stemmed that tide, or the Knicks were just unstoppable. They've cut it to 11. Randle with the ball, going to give it off here. It's hard to tell if that's Alec Burks. That shot is good by Randle. Randle continues to stroke the shot. It's 42-29. Knicks by 13. LeBron James will bring it up here for LA. Back to Davis. Davis fakes the three. Drives around Noel. Throws up a crazy shot. Thought he was fouled. No call. Rebound there by Randall. The Knicks can pretty much hold for a final shot. There's a 3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Randall will run some clock. He's picked up by THT on the left wing. Randall just doing some dribbling back and forth. Now the double team comes. Randall goes baseline, pulls up from there. That one's no good. Rebound by Anthony Davis. He'll give it off to LeBron James. LeBron has it. LeBron turns it over. I was like, where'd that ball go? So the Knicks will have 2.5 seconds to get a shot up here at the end of the first quarter. They get it into quickly. Lost track of time. And that is the end of the first quarter. No, Derrick Rose is not playing. Great quarter for the New York Knicks. And all things considered, if you're a Laker fan, you got to be happy that it's just within 13 at this point and not like 25 with the way the Knicks started. Knicks lead 42-29 after one. And I'm telling you again, as a Knicks fan, they'll let the Lakers back into this game. Trust me when I tell you. They might lose, Joe. They could. I mean, the Knicks let teams back into the game, just like the Lakers do. They're the same team. Michael Morris, Randy Balin, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And God Gruel, what's up? Pratik, what's up? Frequent Fantasy Sports, Daryl Brown. Thank you all for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's get 600 likes up in here. We need more likes. We used to get so many likes. These streams. But hit that thing. Let's go. Nikki Sav, what's going on? Metal Animals, how can I be the man when you demand? That's tough. What's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. Bon Joanna Buenaf. Leonard Paul Devera, what's going on? Ricky Milano, good morning in Dubai. Capital Mob Records in the house. John Paul Advincula. What is going on? Thank you for being here. Imagine giving the Knicks 42.25. Well, like I said, P, the Knicks are very streaky, and the Lakers don't play any defense. The Knicks went up 9-0 in the first 90 seconds. Not even. The first 80 seconds. The Lakers came out, turned the ball over back-to-back. If you're just tuning in, that's pretty much what happened. Lakers, the first two possessions, turned the ball over. Knicks went down, hit 2 threes. Then the Lakers missed. Knicks came down, hit another 3. And then the Knicks hit their next shot. They went up 11-0 before the Lakers were able to even get on the board. It really hasn't. The Knicks haven't looked back. The Knicks actually got up by as many as 18 in the first quarter. Then the Lakers were able to cut it to 13. But R.J. Barrett had 17 and Julius Randle had 12 to lead the Knicks. But R.J. Barrett destroyed the Lakers in that first quarter. But again, as a Knicks fan, I'm telling you, They will let the Lakers back in this because they will hit one of them patches where they don't score for 4 minutes. It's just what they do. They are very similar, man. Kais Morales, Donovan Burrell, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Yankees are interested in Freddie Freeman. That's great if we ever have baseball. That would be amazing. Gene, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Luz Ortez, Leslie Jones. The pool, how can I be the goat when you're the goat? We're 6 likes away from 600. Let's go, baby. We used to get 1,000. Remember the days we used to get 1,000 likes in the first quarter? King Williams, what's going on? Elga Antonio, shout out Beth Loggins. I'm so hungry today, man. The fitness routine, I think I told a lot of you guys I wanted to get down to 10% body fat was my goal. And I got tested. I had my body composition done, and I was 10.6% body fat. So I was really close already. I thought I was... had more than that. So now my goal is to try to get to 9%, which getting into single-digit body fat is extremely tough. And I've been really good with my diet. Like, it's been really regimented, man. But today, I'm just hungry. I did legs today. Leg day is always rough. It takes a ton out of me. And I just don't want to eat all these calories. Not that they're bad calories, but God, I'm hungry. Like, I just saw that commercial. It's not even a fast food commercial. It's for insurance. But they show a guy with food in the thing, and I'm just hungry today. Hungry. Knicks were 6 out of 10 from downtown. The Lakers are 1 out of 7. It's the Knicks' highest scoring quarter of the season. In that first quarter, they come out and miss their first shot. Ariza back in the game. Here's LeBron for three. Yes, LeBron James knocks down his first three of the night, and the Lakers have cut this 18-point lead down to 10. Quickly, he's going to give it off here to R.J. Barrett, who was on fire. R.J. Barrett's picked up there by Austin Reeves. Barrett looks to back him down, kicks it outside to Obi Toppin. Toppin gives it back to IQ. Quickly, back to Toppin. Toppin goes up, and he is fouled in the process. Foul by Ariza. Good call by the official. Ariza did get there late. I don't know what Thibodeau is complaining about. He got the call there. Unless they said he wasn't in the act of shooting. Which he obviously was. Toppin should be. Toppin is the free throw line. I don't know what Thibodeau was upset about there. Free throw by Toppin, no good. Maybe he knew that was going to happen. Toppin not a great free throw shooter. One more coming here for Obi-Wan Kenobi. 42-32. Lakers by 10. I'm sorry, Knicks by 10. Knicks have led by as many as 18. Toppin missed both free throws. The Knicks, there you go. I mean, it's the same thing. The Knicks can't make free throws either, just like the Lakers. Another empty trip for New York. They're going to give it down low here to LeBron James. LeBron kicks it out. Bradley, left corner three. Way off. Avery Bradley not even close in that one. Rebound here by Alex Burks. He gives it off here to IQ. Back to Burks. Burks pulls up for three and drains it. I think that was it is Alex Burks. 45-32. Knicks with their seventh from downtown. Lakers just 2 out of 9 from downtown. Knicks are 7 out of 12. LeBron James banging there with R.J. Barrett. And staying with him is Barrett. They double team LeBron James up high. And pass underneath the Reeves, and Reeves is fouled on the drive. Great pass by LeBron James. It was a tough one to get in there. Reeves was cutting to the basket. LeBron James with a tough angle pass. Reeves will be fouled on the way to the basket, but will not be shooting free throws. He's fouled right there by Quickly, and then fouled by Toppin, but Quickly got him first. THT looks to inbound, gets it off to Reeves. Reeves fakes the three, drives with the right hand, right around the defender, goes up. Yes! And the foul, strong drive by Austin Reeves. He took IQ off the dribble, and he went right to the rack, laid it up high off the glass, and drew the contact. It's a strong drive by Austin Reeves. You don't usually see Reeves with that kind of move, but he went right around IQ. I think he surprised Quickly with his quickness. Noel, maybe the foul was on Noel. Noel jumped into him. Maybe it was not on Quickly, but either way, Reeves does convert the old-fashioned three-point play, and it's down to 10 again. It's 45-35 with 10:20 to go in the second quarter. Quickly brings up for the Knicks, gives it off to Toppin, and now gets it back. Quickly top of the circle, back to Toppin. Toppin gives it off to Burks. Burks drives to the baseline, kicks it cross court there to Barrett. Barrett fakes in the corner for three, pulls up for two, throws up a brick. Rebound Nerlens Noel, got to put it up. He does. He missed. Rebound by Trevor Ariza. He'll give it off here to LeBron James. LeBron James over on the wing. LeBron James looks to back down Obi Toppin. Picks up the dribble. LeBron James kicks it out in the corner to Bradley. Bradley over to the wing. Now he gives it down low to LeBron James, who's triple team. Swings it out to Reeves. Reeves fakes the three, drives in the lane, throws it up, and he is fouled. But I think they're going to say Reeves is fouled on the floor. I saw the official do this. And then Reeves said, "What are you talking about? I should be shooting two." But the official said he was fouled before the shot. And I have no idea how the official thought that was the case, since Reeves was going up for the shot and Quickly hit him in the right arm. But unless he said he might have fouled him before that happened. And Reeves goes down again on the inbound. Reeves is on the deck a lot tonight. Reeves has the ball now at the top of the circle, gets it down to LeBron James on the elbow, and now another foul. The Lakers are going to be in the bonus here pretty quick. The Knicks are playing defense with their hands and not their feet right now. Lakers will inbound with a fresh 14. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring the bell. Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Come on, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring the bell. Let's get 700 likes in here. Clear as Austin Reeves, kicking it out to THT. THT driving in the lane. Pulls up mid-range, throws up a weak shot. Rebound LeBron James, and LeBron is blocked. And they call an offensive foul on LeBron James. Either that or they said the ball went off of LeBron James. Either way, it's Knicks ball. Lakers are in the bonus already with 9:15 to go in the second quarter. Here's Burks driving. He is fouled. And Burks will go to the line for 2, fouled by Avery Bradley. Quentin Grimes is checked back in here for the Knicks. Vincent, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you. Says, sup, brother. Let's go Knicks. Both these teams, such a disappointment this year. Thoughts on Westbrook rumors and the Knicks? Hate the idea, Vincent. The Knicks do not. It'd be such a bad move for the Knicks. Free throw is good by Burks. It's just totally a Knick thing to do, would be to go out and get that guy. Listen, I stream all the Lakers games. I watch all the Knicks games. Westbrook is a disaster. Westbrook would be terrible in New York. The Knicks do not want him at $45 million. Go out and get De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox would be a much better fit. Nobody should touch Russell Westbrook's contract. The Lakers are stupid to give up what they gave up to get that guy, and they're regretting it now. But it would totally be a Knicks thing to do to get Westbrook. We do not want him in New York. Definitely not. And I can tell you, the Laker fans don't want him in Los Angeles either. I can tell you that too. Both free throws are good by Burks, and the Knicks are back up by 12. Here is Ariza stepping into a 3. That one is in and out. Battle for the rebound. Back tap by DeAndre Jordan, who's in the game. Reeves ends up with it. Back to Westbrook. Westbrook fakes the 3s, picked up by Quentin Grimes. Pulls up for 3, and Westbrook is fouled. That's a rookie mistake by Quentin Grimes. You do not need to guard Westbrook's 3, and you certainly don't need to foul him when he's shooting one. That's a rookie mistake by Quentin Grimes. Got too close, and it's a good veteran move by Russell Westbrook to see the hand out there to go up and take that shot and get fouled on the three-pointer. So he'll have 3 free throws. So smart play by the veteran and rookie mistake by the rookie. First free throw is good. Mitchell Robinson's checked back into the game here for New York. Westbrook's got 2 more coming from the charity stripe. Knicks 47, Lakers 36. 8:44 to go here in the second quarter. Anthony Davis and LeBron James both on the bench right now, sitting next to the injured Carmelo Anthony. Westbrook makes the second free throw. We have a DeAndre Jordan sighting. There have been trade rumors about Dwight Howard. I don't know why the hell the Lakers would trade Dwight Howard. I don't know why they don't play more of Dwight Howard, but they don't. Westbrook went 2 out of 3, and the ball is knocked out of bounds, and it's last touched by DeAndre Jordan. None of the officials wanted to make a... there's Fizdale, former Knick coach. We all know how bad Fizdale sucks here in New York. Guy's garbage. Here's a drive and another foul as Alex Burks will go back to the line. The Knicks are being the aggressors now, going to the rim. Both of these teams, Lakers are already in the bonus. Knicks will be in the bonus soon. The officials have called this game very tight. A lot of whistles in this one early on. Alec Burks. I keep calling him Alex Burks. It's Alec Burks. 48-37. Burks averaging 11 points a game for the Knicks this year, shooting about 40% from downtown. 48-37. Knicks by 11. Burks' second free throw is good. 49-37, Knicks by 12. Westbrook will bring it up here. It's Westbrook, DeAndre Jordan, Trevor Ariza, Avery Bradley, and Austin Reeves. Not a really good rotation here by Vogel at all. No defense on the court outside of Bradley. Here is Westbrook avoiding a steal, and then Westbrook turns it over. Knicks come out in a 3-on-1. The bounce pass, they leave it behind. The scoop shot, no good. Got his own rebound. Put back, no good. Put back, a good again. Obi Toppin just outworked the Lakers, and Vogel not happy about that one. Timeout Lakers. 8:09 to go, second quarter. It's all Knicks, 51-37. Dash D, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. He says, in order for the Bengals to win the Super Bowl over the Rams, they need to find the weak point of the Rams defense. What they got to do is block Aaron Donald. That's what they're going to have to do with that defense. You have to find a way to stop Aaron Donald, who wants that ring. Hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, bang that subscribe button. Ring the bell. Let's go. We can do that. Hit that thumbs up. It helps out the stream more. Let's get 700 likes. We're at 667. We got 1,500 people in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Marming Salamat Manga Donga Manga. Let's go. Hit that like it. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell. Let's get 700 of those. Hit that subscribe button. Come back again. Like I said, I'm a Knicks fan. I do all the Laker games, which is why I'm not wearing this hat. It is always here. But this guy will return on Tuesday night. I probably keep saying Monday. But this guy will return on Tuesday night when the Lakers play the Bucks. Manuel Romero, how can I be the man who need a man? Joey Cruz, what's going on? PGD, unknown user, just Slayer, Dark Warrior, Lord Beerus. Darius Markeith, spaz out. D-Bake, what's going on? Yeah, Russ stinks. He's terrible. Michelle, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Big Slim, what's up? As soon as Russell comes back into the league, we all know he stinks. As a Knicks fan, I'll be pissed if the Knicks took Russell Westbrook. Again, 6 years ago, I would have loved the Knicks to have Russell Westbrook. I've said it before. I think I said it last stream. Russell Westbrook, for a few years, was my favorite player. When he played for Oklahoma City, I absolutely loved Russell Westbrook. Loved him. He ain't that guy anymore, though. He's not. He's not that guy. Yes, Big Blue Sports. The Knicks should have won. In my opinion, 1993, they let it get away. You know, I think they could have beat the Suns in the finals. They had a 2-0 lead against the Bulls. They blew it. Charles Smith, you want to talk about a Ewing missed layup. The Charles Smith missed layups at the end of Game 5 of the 93 Eastern Conference Finals still gives me nightmares. And, of course, 1994, we probably should have won it that year. If Olajuwon, I'll go to my grave saying if Olajuwon doesn't get his fingers on John Starks' three, the Knicks are champions. Starks' three is going in. Starks was on fire. You go back and look at that. Starks squared his shoulders. Perfect release. It was going in. Olajuwon got his fingers on it. And then, of course, Starks had the bad Game 7, and the Knicks couldn't pull it off. Heartbreaking. Zach Ramsey, thank you for the $2. Boom! Dire Giants fan, what's good, my man? Thank you for being here. I don't think Russ was really good with the Wizards either. I think Russ started to fall off once he left Oklahoma City. We're 8 likes away from 700. Let's get that. Let's get these likes up here, man. Let's get 800 by the half. We can do that. Just under 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's been the Knicks with a double-digit lead throughout. Knicks are up 11-0 with 2 minutes going by in the first quarter, and the Lakers have not cut it to a single-digit lead since it was 9-0. There it is. The Pelicans are 20-32. The Lakers are 4.5 games ahead of them. I can't see the Lakers falling down there, but you never know. Lakers are 9th in the Western Conference right now. Ariza's at the free throw line. He makes it. Lakers are already in the bonus, and again, that's why they should be aggressive. Anthony Davis still remains on the bench next to LeBron James. 7:58 to go. Free throw is good by Ariza. Again, as a Laker fan, you got to look at this rotation and say, what the hell is Frank Vogel doing? I mean, they got DeAndre Jordan, Avery Bradley, Trevor Ariza, Russell Westbrook, and Austin Reeves out there. Here's Toppin driving the lane. Doesn't get it to go. Fights for the rebound. It's grabbed by DeAndre Jordan. He'll outlet here to Russell Westbrook. Westbrook has it. Hesitation dribble into the lane. Picks up a dribble. Steps back. And, of course, he's going to miss that. Not a good shot. Dashy, thank you so much for the super sticker, brother. I really appreciate that, my good man. A little fist bump. Fist bump. Thank you so much. Knicks in the ball. Wide open three for Barrett. And that's short. Barrett's cooled off a bit. Rebound, Trevor Ariza. Lakers trail by 12. They have the ball. 7:18 to go in the half. Westbrook picks up the dribble, turns it over. Picked up the dribble, jumped up in the air, threw a bad pass. 3 turnovers for Westbrook. Toppin drives right by Westbrook and lays it up and in. Knicks back up by 14. Russell Westbrook outlet here to Ariza. Westbrook with a couple of really bad possessions in a row. A terrible step back baby jumper that he can't hit to save his life, and then a turnover. That is Westbrook. Westbrook has it on the wing now. Drives around Grimes, pulls up, blows the layup. Rebound, New York. It is Toppin. The big man will bring it up here for the Knicks. They kick it out. Wide open three in the corner. That's no good. Mitchell Robinson goes over the back, doesn't get the rebound. Grimes had a great look at that. Lakers are lucky that didn't go down. Knicks up by 14, 6:29 to go here in the half. Here is Austin Reeves, goes behind the back. Reeves goes around a screen, drives to the left hand. Great drive by Reeves. He can't get the layup to go. Rebound there by Mitchell Robinson. Gives it off to Grimes. Grimes and the Knicks with a commanding 14-point lead. They kick it back outside here to Burks. Burks is going to give it off here to Barrett. Barrett's cooled off here after a scorching first quarter. Barrett drives. Barrett all the way. Lays it up and in. Count the basket and the foul. DeAndre Jordan can't believe it, but Barrett went right around him. And it's 55-39. New York by 16. The Knicks led by as many as 18 early on. Lakers got that down to 10. The Lakers have not been closer than 10 since it was 10 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the first quarter. Westbrook is bad. Free throw, no good. Rebound there by Stanley Johnson. Barrett's got 19 points. Barrett has missed a lot of free throws tonight. Anthony Davis back in the game. Good pass to Stanley Johnson. They kick it out to Bradley in the corner for three. That's no good. That was a terrible job by the Lakers, as Davis should have went up and been more aggressive. You don't really need Avery Bradley shooting corner threes. That's not what the Lakers are looking to do. There's a three for the Knicks, and they knock it down. Then the Knicks, it's Julius Randle. He comes off the bench and immediately knocks down a three. The Knicks with their biggest lead of the night. They lead by 19. Randle's got 15 points, 6 rebounds. Westbrook's going to give it off here to Avery Bradley. Westbrook goes around a screen, pulls up. That is way off. Russell Westbrook with a bank shot that hits the backboard and doesn't even come close to the rim. As they say in the business, Russ is selling. Here's Randle for three. That one's no good. Rebound there by Stanley Johnson. Knicks blowing the Lakers out early on. Down low to Anthony Davis. Davis turns, shoots, and lays it up and in. There was no way Randle was guarding Anthony Davis down low there. Good position by AD. And it gets a much-needed basket for the Lakers. It's 58-41. Knicks by 17. Randle has it. Randle looks for Fournier. Gives it off to Evan at the top of the circle. Goes around to Mitchell Robinson screen. Kicks it back to Randle. Randle with the hesitation. Bangs into Stanley Johnson. Gives it off there to Barrett. Oh, what a spin by Barrett. He lays it up over the outstretched arms of Anthony Davis. Barrett having a big half, and the Knicks up 60-41 with 4:33 to go. Barrett's got 21 points on 8 out of 11 shooting. Westbrook to Monk. Monk for three. That's not even close. Rebound, Julius Randle. Knicks with all the confidence and momentum. Lakers standing around, stagnant and looking lost. Fournier off us. And Fournier is fouled on the three with 4:20 to go here in the second quarter. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 420 crew, you know what to do. Crew, smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go. All Knicks, 60-41 with 3 free throws coming here for Evan Fournier. Looks like LeBron James will check in here at the next dead ball. Fournier misses the free throw. If the Knicks were hitting their free throws, they'd be up by 30 right now. They're 10-17. LeBron James is going to come back into the game here. And Fournier, I guess it was just a 2. The Knicks were in the bonus. They must have said that happened before the foul. So both teams in the bonus. 62-41. I guess Fournier, what the hell happened? How the did the Knicks just get 2 points? I don't know. Anyway, there's a layup for the Lakers. I must have missed a free throw somewhere. Or they didn't put it on the scoreboard. And that's an offensive foul. Good job there by LeBron James stepping in. And he'll be helped up. 3:57 to go in the second quarter. It's all Knicks. They lead by 19. They have led big throughout. Keep banging that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. Let's go. Lakers got to get this to within 10. Here's Westbrook for 3. Not even close. Got his own rebound. He's going to take another 3. And he's not even close, but Davis with a huge dunk over Mitchell Robinson. Can I just say this? Westbrook sucks. If I'm Frank Vogel, I'm yanking his ass out of the game. 2 horrible threes. What are you doing? Like, he is so bad. Like, I can't even, Laker fan, Knicks fan, whatever. I can't watch that man play basketball anymore. His IQ is so bad. It's like he doesn't care. Like, I can't even explain what Westbrook does on a nightly basis. That was a lot of frustration there by Anthony Davis. He just jumped earlier than Mitchell Robinson was able to dunk it home. Lakers trail by 17. Julius Randle spinning in the lane. Picks up the dribble. Pulls up on the baseline. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound there by Anthony Davis. He'll give it off to LeBron James. LeBron has it. LeBron with the drive. LeBron up. And LeBron traveled. Hey! They called it travel. They don't ever call it travel in the NBA. LeBron saying, I didn't travel, man. I took 3 steps. I always take 3 steps. Everybody in the NBA gets 3 steps. 3 minutes ago in the second quarter, all Knicks 62-45. Russ stinks. Not good. Not good. I don't know if Russ is a G League guy, but man, he is a low IQ basketball player. Yeah, LeBron always does that. LeBron, I don't think nobody believes they ever travel in the NBA because they don't ever call it. Eurostep. Eurostep is a travel. Ask Walt Clyde Frazier, one of the greatest basketball players ever. Ask Walt Frazier if that's a travel. Because Walt Frazier would tell you if Dr. J could do that Eurostep, Dr. J would have averaged 60 points a game. You could have never stopped Julius Erving if he was able to take that extra step. So, yeah, I think Russ gets $45 million. Matthew Stein now going to be the man. We need a man. Yeah, Eurostep's a travel. They allow it now, but yeah, you can't take 2 steps to the basketball. You always got 1.5 steps. It means you take a step, and then with the second step, you have to go up in the air. You don't get to take 2 steps with the ball and then take another half a step and then take a step again or whatever that is. RJ Barrett is a superstar on certain nights. Amazing guy. Tonight's one of those nights. So far. Yeah, it's not even the way it's the shot selection by Westbrook has been bad. If Jordan could Eurostep, forget it. Forget it. Same thing if Jordan played when they called fouls the way they do today, I can't even imagine how many times he would have went to he went to the line a ton anyway. How's Westbrook minus 20? Well, I mean, the Lakers are minus 17 as a team, so he can be minus 20. But hit that like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's go. He used to, yeah, True Live J. He used to be way better. Like I said, what I was surprised with Westbrook is that when I look at his statistics for this year, he's actually shooting a higher percentage in field goal percentage and 3-point percentage than his career percentage, which seems impossible because it seems like he's had many games where he's 1 out of 7 or 3 out of 12, or, he finishes the game, 7 out of 19. But yeah, Jordan was never touched. Imagine now. Jordan didn't foul people. Jets kick. Jordan got fouled. Jordan didn't foul. Jordan was all defensive player of the year pretty much. I think he won that 3 times. He was all NBA first defense every year. He didn't foul people. Wait till Nunn is back. I don't know if they're getting Nunn back, which is a disappointment. I really liked that pickup for them, and he just hasn't been able to get on the court. And there's a foul on Russell Westbrook. Away from the ball, he knocks over Nerlens Noel, and Noel will go to the line 4-2. Knicks lead 62-45. They have led huge throughout. Lakers came out, first 2 possessions, turned it over. Knicks turned them into 2 threes. They went up 6-0, 9-0, 11-0, and they haven't looked back since. The Lakers have not even been close. They got to as close as 10 at one point. Dwight Howard is hurt. Dwight Howard is not playing tonight. That would explain, which I did not know. Noel makes the free throw. That's why DeAndre Jordan was in the game and not Dwight Howard. That makes sense now. So obviously no Dwight Howard and no Carmelo Anthony. All Knicks 63-45. Knicks put up 40 points in the first quarter. Or I'm sorry, 42. It was their highest scoring quarter of the season. Noel perfect at the line, and Knicks back up by 19, 64-45. Here is Stanley Johnson, has it. Looking to give it off down low. Terrible pass as he tried to throw a pass to LeBron James and 4 guys guarding him. Here's Walker for 3. Kemba Walker gives the Knicks their biggest lead of the night. They call that a 2. So he gives the Knicks a 21-point lead. That matches the Knicks' biggest lead of the night. LeBron gives it off to Stanley Johnson. He drives the lane, and a good strong drive there by Stanley Johnson at 66-47. Knicks by 19. Here is Julius Randle bringing it up. Knicks with a lot of confidence. Here's Fournier for 3. That one's no good. Rebound there by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's going to bring it up for the Lakers. Westbrook has the ball knocked away. Another turnover by Russell Westbrook. Knicks come back with a 3-on-1. Randle goes up and dunks it down. 68-47. Knicks by 21. Malik Monk tries to hurry back. He goes up. Blocked by Nerlens Noel. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Laker ball. The New York Knicks are running the Lakers out of the gym. They looked fast right from the beginning. They looked so much faster and just playing with way more energy than the Los Angeles Lakers, and that has not stopped. The Knicks put their foot on the Lakers' throat early. They have not taken it off. LeBron James has it down low. Here is LeBron. Strong drive by LeBron James as he goes up and lays it in. The Knicks are 8 out of 17 from downtown. Lakers 2 out of 14. LeBron has 11 points. Here is Randle down low. Fell down. That should be a turnover. I didn't know you could fall down with the ball. I thought they called it travel. Bobby, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate that, my good man. He says, what's good, Baddog? Just stopping in real quick. You the man. How can I be the man when you the man? Thank you, Bobby. Really appreciate that. Smack that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Knicks do retain possession. There's a 3 by Fournier. That's no good. Ty Guy, thank you for the super chat, man. Really appreciate it. He says Westbrook is reminding people why he's the apple. The apple turnover. That's right. He is the apple. A little fruity. The Lakers are the big layup there. It's 68-51. Here's Barrett. Thought he was fouled. Just chucked it up, and that was not smart by Barrett. Malik Monk running the court. Malik Monk goes up. He can't get it to go. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch there by Julius Randle. Lakers will have the ball. It's 68-51, New York by 17. They have led throughout. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. Let's go. Inbound pass here coming. Anthony Davis goes up, and he's fouled immediately. He'll go to the line for 2. That's what the Lakers should have been doing the entire time. They can't hit any threes. Go down low. Mitchell Robinson is a good defense. He can't guard Anthony Davis. Nerlens Noel cannot guard Anthony Davis. The Knicks bigs can't guard him. The best bigs can't guard him. That's where Anthony Davis needs to make his presence felt. And if you're the Lakers, that's where you got to go right now because they're not hitting any jumpers. Davis's free throw is no good, front of the rim. One more coming. There is Russell Westbrook. Really bad half for Westbrook. There's no sugarcoating that. A really bad half for Russell Westbrook. Davis, solid first half. 6 out of 9 for the field. 13 points, 5 rebounds. Make it 14 points as he hits the second free throw. And the Knicks are up by 16. Here comes Kemba Walker up the court. Going to give it off here to R.J. Barrett. Barrett with the left hand into the lane. Goes up. Blocked by A.D. out of bounds. Strong defense there by Anthony Davis. Just under a minute to go in the half. Knicks up by 16. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's go. Knicks looking to inbound. They get it off to Randle. Randle's picked up there by Anthony Davis. Julius Randle looks to drive in the lane. He goes up. He lost the ball. Taken away by Ariza. And the Lakers are the outlet to Monk. Monk the alley-oop, and Davis throws it down. Good look there by the Candyman, finding Anthony Davis for the dunk. Lakers with a 7-0 run have cut this to 14. Usually this is the other way around, where the Lakers might have a lead and they let another team back in with the Knicks. Letting the Lakers get closer. Here's Randle for three, and Julius Randle continues to knock it down. 71-54, that's a big basket for the Knicks. Lakers will hold for pretty much a final shot with a 3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lord Beers, thank you, a member for 3 months. My good man, he says, Russ and THC remind me of Shaggy and Scooby as the gang set the perfect trap to catch the bad guy. Their ill-advised efforts to go off the plan and save the day prematurely ruins the plan. And Anthony Davis gets ripped in the face. No call. He does get the basket. It's a 15-point game, and that shot account of it goes, and it doesn't. Great first half for the New York Knicks. They lead by 15 going to the half. Hopefully Davis is okay. He took a shot. Yeah, Nerlens Noel was all over him. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. Nerlens Noel hit Anthony Davis right in the face with his elbow. I have no idea how the official missed that one. I have no idea how he missed that. Westbrook is trash. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's go. Let me give you guys and girls the statistics here for the first half. First half completely dominated by the Knicks. Julius Randle, 7 out of 12 for the field, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Mitchell Robinson, 1 out of 2 from the field, 2 points, 5 boards. Kemba Walker, 2 out of 4 from the field, 1 out of 3 from downtown, 5 points, 3 assists for Kemba. Evan Fournier, 3 out of 5 from the field, 2 out of 4 from downtown, 10 points, 2 boards. R.J. Barrett, the big first half, led all scorers. He was 8 out of 14 from the field, 3 out of 5 from downtown, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Obi Toppin, 2 out of 6 on the field, 4 points, 3 boards. Nerlens Noel missed his only shot at 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 points and a rebound. Alec Burks, 1 out of 1 from the field. It was a 3. Hit all 4 of his free throws, or hit 4 free throws, rather. 7 points, 1 rebound. IQ didn't score. Quentin Grimes didn't score. Knicks shot 24 out of 48 from the field. That's 50%. 9 out of 20 from downtown, 45%. They had 24 rebounds, 17 assists on 24 baskets. For the Lakers, their 2 stars have stepped up, but nobody else has. Anthony Davis, 7 out of 11 from the field, 16 points, 5 rebounds for AD. Stanley Johnson, 2 out of 5 from the field, 4 points, 2 boards. LeBron James, 7 out of 10 from the field, 15 points, 5 rebounds for LeBron. Russell Westbrook, let's give you the whole thing for Russell Westbrook. 1 out of 7 from the field, over 2 from downtown, 3 out of 5 from the free throw line. He had 4 turnovers, and Russell Westbrook was a team low minus 24. A dreadful first half for Russell Westbrook. Malik Monk, he continues to struggle. He has not shot the ball well at all the last 3 games. The Lakers really need his offense, especially with no Carmelo Anthony. Just 2 out of 7 from the field, 0 for 3 from downtown, 4 points from Malik Monk. Trevor Ariza, 5 points on 1 out of 3 from downtown. DeAndre Jordan didn't score. Avery Bradley didn't score. Austin Reeves, 2 out of 3 from the field, 7 points. Taylor Horton Tucker did not score. The Lakers only had 12 bench points. Lakers shot 22 out of 50 from the field. That is 44%. They were 2 out of 14 from downtown. That is just 14%. They actually out-rebounded the Knicks 25 to 24. The team stats, the Knicks are 14 out of 21 for the free throw line. The Lakers are 10 out of 13. The Lakers have 8 turnovers. The Knicks have 6. The Knicks with 19 fast break points and the Lakers 8. Lakers have 40 points in the paint. That's pretty much Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Knicks just have 24. Knicks led by as many as 21. The Lakers haven't come close to leading this game. It all adds up to a 71-56 New York Knicks lead at the half. But thank you guys, girls, for being here. Appreciate it. Kobe Lakers are definitely gone. They've been gone. Wall for Russ in the pick, don't care. Yeah, I mean, the Lakers got to get rid of Westbrook. It didn't work. It just didn't work. So, Tony G, this is lovely Yvonne Alawi. She's here every stream. Stephen Igwe, what's going on? Elliot Davis, Alex Wynn, Zuwu. KK, what's going on? Isaiah Traversi, Dexter Backus, Black Mantle. Thank you for being here. The Knicks better win is right, amazing guy. They better win. Wow, the Suns just continue. 42-10. Best team in the NBA. I said it early on, and they certainly are. Certainly are. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's go. LakerDog, I don't wear the LakerDog hat when they play the Knicks. I'm a Knicks fan, so I don't wear any Lakers stuff when they play my team. I say that 80 games a year, Jeremiah, but there's 2 games I don't say it, and that's when they play New York. That's when they play New York. Trade Westbrook for Mike Glennon. Knicks could have 100 points 3 quarters. I mean, the Knicks did get all. The Knicks had a high for a quarter in the first quarter. They scored 42 points. That's the most they've scored in a quarter the entire year. The Lakers, like I said, for me, just watching the game, the Knicks look way faster. The Knicks came out with so much energy. And the hell is this McDonald's thing that I'm looking at? Oh, that's not a McDonald's thing. It looked like a Big Mac. This isn't our menu. It is. The hell? The hell was that? Junivar Beneo, Marming, Salamat, Mangadanga, Manga, my Filipino brothers and sisters out there. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring the bell. Will DWG join me again? I have to ask him, Benjamin. I don't know. Westbrook is not the Lakers' bigger problem. Depth and defense is. Westbrook's a big problem. He's a big problem. The defense is a major problem. For sure. Without a doubt. But it's like I said, if you're a Laker fan, it's hard to win games when your point guard is constantly shooting 30% from the field, turning the ball over, making really bad plays, really, really low IQ basketball plays, especially down the stretch in clutch moments in close games where he is really costing you. And, he's minus 24. Like, that's your starting point guard. You're going to struggle no matter who you are and no matter who's on the team. But, yeah, the Lakers, their defense is trash. And it's been bad. The Lakers have some depth. I think that their bench is still pretty good when Melo's out there. And obviously they haven't had Kendrick Nunn the entire year. Certainly players have fallen out of favor. That you don't ever see Duke Ellington or Wayne Ellington. You don't ever see Ellington out there. Bazemore was terrible. Trevor Reeves is in there. Austin Reeves is okay. But I don't know. Lakers they do have more problems than Westbrook. I just think that Westbrook is the most glaring problem. He is kind of the face of the failures of the Lakers. Just ask the fans. Anyway, back into the game. I mean, yeah, listen, the Knicks haven't been a good third quarter team. Not that the Lakers have been either. But it's a 15-point game, and the Knicks inevitably, every game, have a stretch where they don't score for 3 or 4 minutes. But obviously, again, the first 6 minutes of this third quarter are going to be paramount if you're a Laker fan for the Lakers to make a run at it. If you're the Lakers, you can't allow the Knicks to extend that lead in the first 6 minutes. You have got to come out to start the third quarter the way the Knicks started the game. If you're the Knicks, you can't allow that to happen. You also have to come out and start the third quarter the way you started the game and put the Lakers away. Because if you know anything about Los Angeles, most of the time, not every time, the other night they fought back. But when they get down big, they have a tendency to just kind of quit. You can put them away. So these are big minutes. The first 6 minutes of this third quarter is big for both teams. Because if the Knicks start to let the lead slip away, they also know that they can get beat. So, I'm sorry. I didn't see that there. Ed's, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. He says, is Jerk-Off Dibs ever going to use Reddish? And Dire Giants fan, thank you for reiterating that, man. I appreciate that. I saw that go by when I was reading the stats, and I totally forgot to go back to it. Sorry about that, Mark. I don't really know what the hell they even traded for Cam Reddish for. But maybe Reddish just isn't used to the play calling and he's got to practice more before he gets on the court and get some chemistry with his new teammates. They have used Reddish came over here and they did use him at the beginning. He struggled. But obviously Reddish was a disappointment in Atlanta. I think he was a first-round pick, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see. Knicks should play Reddish over Grimes. You would think they would. I think that they will. I think once Reddish is here for a while, he'll start to get more minutes. I think that maybe he just needs to get acclimated to the Knicks. But, there you go. Benjamin, there you go. There's Max. Max is in the house. What's up, Max? The sports expert. There he is. Westbrook is terrible. You think Russ on another team will make the Lakers worse? I mean, I'll be honest. I can't see the Lakers being much worse. The Lakers are pretty bad. I don't know. These are interesting McDonald's commercials. Like, I just saw some chicken McNuggets on like a double cheeseburger with barbecue sauce. Like, I guess McDonald's is allowing you to put all these sandwiches together. Anybody know anything about it? Not that I eat McDonald's, because obviously it's not healthy. And to be quite frank, I really don't like McDonald's. But once in a while, I really get a craving for a Big Mac. Like, I just freaking, like, I have a craving for one today. I eat McDonald's maybe once every 3 months, if I'm lucky. Maybe once every 4 months. But I don't know. Once in a while, I have a hankering for a Big Mac. But I don't know what this is with them putting all these sandwiches together in these commercials. Lakers play a lot better without Russ, actually. I would wonder where's the balance. There are definitely stretches where when Westbrook's on the bench, they play better. But there's also stretches where when Westbrook is on the floor, Westbrook just never, like I said, Westbrook don't fit here. I think if Westbrook went to another team, he'd be way better. I think he would be better with another team. He doesn't know if he's coming or going. Westbrook plays out of control. He plays too fast. Like he plays too fast. He's playing at 150 miles an hour. I equate it to a guy like trying to, doing a rep at the gym or doing a set at the gym and they're just like pumping through it and you're supposed to take your time and really stretch and squeeze your muscles. Westbrook plays out of control all the time. He needs to settle down. And again, I just don't know. I think Westbrook doesn't know if he wants to be a scorer or if he wants to be a facilitator. And he gets trapped in between. And he doesn't go 100% at one or the other. He's trying to do everything at the same time. And that's why he's so inconsistent. And that's why I think he takes so many bad shots. I just think that he hurries. And if he just settled down, he'd be a lot better. And I know he shaves his head, but, I was going to say, he plays like his hair's on fire out there. Ed, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Are you guys with me? Graham leaving D.C. is a good thing. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think that the Giants should have started over with the entire coaching staff. And I think that Patrick Graham was kind of a leftover guy here. And maybe he felt out of place. I also think it's a better opportunity for him in Las Vegas. And like I said, I wish him nothing but the best. We'll see who we bring in here as a defensive coordinator. Westbrook wants to be John Morant. But he can't be. He used to be that guy. Westbrook used to be that guy. Westbrook was, I'm telling you, I don't know how many young people are in here. I don't know how many people watched Russell Westbrook 8 to 10 years ago when he was on Oklahoma City. That man could ball. Westbrook was so good when he was younger. He was never a great shooter, but he was so explosive. He was just a lot better. He was really an exciting player. And again, I don't think Westbrook is as bad as he's been with the Lakers. I just don't think he fits here, and I think he's completely out of place. And I really do believe if he went to another team where there was already one superstar and not two, I think he'd be a lot better off. I just don't think he fits here. I don't think that Russell Westbrook is washed. I don't think that Russell Westbrook is done. He's not what he used to be. Who is? But I just don't believe this was a good fit for him and the Lakers. I think it was a bad fit for both parties, and I think it has showed up a lot this year. And if the Lakers are able to move him wherever Westbrook goes, I doubt they will, but I bet you he's way better wherever he goes. Daniel Barry, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. He says, trade Westbrook, building up bricks. He did in the first half. The Lakers did in the first half. They trailed by 15. Here is Julius Randle driving the lane. Behind the back to Fournier. Fournier drives, gets into the paint, lost the ball. Taken away by Stanley Johnson. Gives it off to Malik Monk. Malik Monk has it. Crossover dribble. Pull up from the elbow. And Monk rattles it home. Malik Monk needed that one. And the Lakers trail by 13. And we're just underway here in the third quarter. Kemba brings it up, leaves it for RJ. RJ gives it back to Randall. Randall now gives it off to Kemba Walker. Walker back to Barrett. Barrett almost lost the ball, got it back. Drives baseline, kicks it out in the corner. Walker drives. Floater is an air ball. Rebound by LeBron James. Outlet to Westbrook. Westbrook has it in the lane, pushes off, kicks it out. Monk for three. Yes. Malik Monk rips the cords, and the Lakers off to a fast start. Timeout, Tom Thibodeau. Real quick timeout. Lakers have cut it to 10, 71-61, just a minute going by here in the third quarter. See, this is what I'm telling you, man. The Lakers had to come out like the Knicks in the first quarter, and the Knicks couldn't allow it to happen because the Knicks will let you back in the game. They will. Both the Knicks and Lakers they're bad in the third quarter. It just depends on which team is worse in the third quarter. But that's about, if you're a Laker fan, that's about as good as it could start. If you're a Knicks fan, you're saying, here we go again. Ed's saying, brother, appreciate it. We missed John Steph by one. Yes, we did. We did. And you know who else we missed? Because we won 2 of our last 3 games. I forgot what year that was. I don't know if that was 2016, 2014 maybe. Karl Anthony Towns. We missed out on him because we won 2 of our last 3 games. Wow. Yeah, Kemba's done, Wampag. Kemba's best days are definitely behind him. Definitely behind him. Miss Cool Zone TV, what's going on? Guys, smack that like and the subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's get 1,000 likes by the end of the third quarter. I know we can do that. We have done that before. We used to get 1,000 likes at the end of the first quarter. Let's go. I've not seen the Raptors, Lucas. I don't really watch a lot of basketball outside of the Lakers and the Knicks. I kind of watch highlights sometimes or once in a while. I watch the Suns because they're really good. I usually don't watch East Coast basketball though outside of New York. That's really what that's about it. But we'll see. Yeah, Kemba was great. He was great at UConn for sure, Wampeg Doodle. He was great at the beginning of his career. Once he went to Boston, it started to slip away a little bit. Kemba to the Knicks was always a dream, seeing that he did play UConn, and I believe he's a New York guy. And it would always been a match made in heaven, but we got Kemba way too late. We should have got Kemba, like I said, 6-7 years ago. Yeah, the Warriors are good, Donovan. I don't watch a lot of Warriors basketball. Like I said, I don't watch a lot of basketball outside the Lakers and Knicks. If I do, it usually is the Suns. I like the Suns, man. I like Chris Paul. I like DeAndre Ayton. I like Devin Booker. Like I really like that Suns team. And Cameron Payne grew on me. Like I hated Cameron Payne last year when they were playing the Lakers, but he grew on me. And I love Cameron Johnson. Like I like a lot of the Suns players. So that's why I watch. I like their team as a whole. I think they're a really good team. Not a big Jay Crowder fan. Not really don't really care for Jay Crowder, but I do like a lot of their players. So Tom Thibodeau went to the timeout real quick because the Lakers came out and scored the first 5 points, and this is down to 10. The Knicks led this by 21 at one point. And it is down to 10. This is as close as the Lakers have been since it was 42-32. Randall has the ball now. Randall's had a good game. He's picked up there by Malik Monk. He got Monk up in the air. Randall steps back and drains it on Malik Monk's face. Julius Randall continues to stroke it. And the Knicks get a big basket at 73-61. Minute 30 gone by here in the third quarter. Randall, 22-7-6, looking for a triple dub. Here is LeBron stepping into a three. LeBron is strong with that one, and it's rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. He'll give it off here to Julius Randle. Again, the Lakers 2 out of 15 from downtown, falling in love with that three instead of going down low to Anthony Davis. Here is Randle, step back, tough shot. It's too strong. Rebound there by LeBron James. Randle with a tough shot there. Maybe a little heat check for Julius. Here is LeBron James with a bad pass, and the Lakers got lucky to get it back. Westbrook, Johnny on the spot, gets the ball, drives in the lane, gives it off to LeBron on the baseline. LeBron kicks it out to Davis. 18-foot jump shot short. Rebound there by R.J. Barrett. Barrett brings it up here for the Knicks, leading by 12 just under 10 minutes ago. Barrett hesitates, drives, steps back, fade away from the free throw line. Got the roll. Good move by R.J. Barrett, who's got 23. The Knicks back up by 14. Stanley Johnson right to the rack. And again, we've seen that from the Lakers all year. The Knicks do the same thing. They just let a guy go right to the rim and lay it up and in. Thibodeau is pissed. He said, where the hell is the defense? Nobody picked Stanley Johnson up. Stanley Johnson just went right down the right side of the court. He went right to the basket. No Knick stepped up. 75-63. Fournier off a curl, swings out to Randle. Randle fakes that three. The lefty is fouled by Stanley Johnson on the floor. 9:11 to go, third quarter. Knicks 75, Lakers 63. Smack that like it, that subscribe button, ring the bell. Where's AD? They haven't gone down low to Anthony Davis. They should, though, because they're 2 out of 15 from downtown. They really need to go down low. They have gotten back into this game by going into the paint. Here is Kemba, gets it off to Randle. Randle kicks out in the corner. Fournier, tough shot. Doesn't get it to go. Had to shoot. Rebound, Anthony Davis gives it off to LeBron James. LeBron with a drive. LeBron in the lane. LeBron all the way. Strong drive by LeBron James. If you're the Lakers, that's what you need to do. The Knicks have struggled with that interior defense. The Lakers have struggled from outside. LeBron with a good comeback tonight on his return. 8 out of 12, 17 points. Julius Randle has it at the top of the key. He is picked up by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook trying to stay with him. Randle bangs him out of the way. Mitchell Robinson can't get the rebound. Rebound by Stanley Johnson. Here is Malik Monk up the right side of the court. Monk with the drive. Monk all the way to the 10. Monk doesn't get it to go. And a very, very late whistle by the official. Lakers getting a break. Blake Monk got a strong drive there. He went and the official looked like he waited for that ball to come off the rim and then he called the foul. That was a really late whistle by the official. At least it was a late. He made the motion for the blocking foul late. Monk makes the free throw, 75-66. This is the closest the Lakers have been since it was 9-0. Malik Monk at the free throw line makes them both. It's down to 8. The Knicks got off to an 11-0 lead. They've led by as many as 21, but the Lakers in the third quarter have outscored the Knicks 11-4. Both of these teams have struggled in the third quarter. This is nothing new. There's Walker. That's not a good shot. A brick, but it's rebound there by Randall. Randall ball fake, and Davis, great defense. Didn't go for the ball fake, and then Davis is hit in the face after the block. Great defense by Anthony Davis. He did not go for any of those fakes. And then when Randall went up, AD said, I don't think so. That was great defense by Anthony Davis. And then Mitchell Robinson caught him across the bridge of the face. Or maybe raked him in the eye, a la Ric Flair style. Lakers trail this by 8. Davis has 4 blocks, 16.7 rebounds. Davis has the top of the circle, gives it off to LeBron. LeBron with a drive. LeBron kicks it out. Here's Johnson for 3. Stanley Johnson knocks down a 3. And just like that, it's a 5-point game. The Knicks doing Knicks things. I thought they were going to call a timeout. And the Knicks with terrible spacing. Here's a 3 for Barrett. That was not a good shot at all. Hit the side of the rim. Rebound by LeBron James. LeBron brings up the Lakers with the momentum. Russ steps back, goes up, lays it up, blew the layup. You can always count on Russell Westbrook to kill the momentum. Here is Randall. Randall kicks out to Fournier. Fournier in the lane. Knicks look like they're playing in a panic. Fournier can't get it to go. The ball is tipped up and in by Mitchell Robinson, 77-70. Knicks by 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It is LeBron James with the ball, gives it off to Monk. Monk in the lane. Monk, tough shot, lays it up with the left hand and over Julius Randle, and it's back to 5 again. Again, this is as close as the Knicks has been since it was 5-0. Kemba Walker tripped over his own feet and give it off to Randle, and Kemba Walker will get it back. Malik Monk's got 9 points in the third quarter. Like I said, they needed his offense. He's come out on fire here in the third. The Lakers trail by 5. What a drive by Kemba Walker right around Stanley Johnson. Lays it up and in. The Knicks up by 7, 79-72. LeBron James gives it off to Johnson. Johnson to Monk. Monk for 3. Yes, Malik Monk, the Candyman, is catching a fire. He has 12 points in the third quarter, and it's 79-75. Knicks by 4. The first 6 minutes went to the Lakers. I said, if you're the Knicks, you got to put them away. If you're the Lakers, you got to get back in this game. The Lakers are the ones that got back in the game. Stanley Johnson, good defense. That's no good. Rebound there by LeBron James. LeBron gives it off to AD. AD, bad pass. Stolen away there by Kemba. Kemba drives, gives it back. Oh, great defense by Russell Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it up ahead. Here's Monk in the corner for 3. Malik Monk cuts it to 1. 5:34 to go. Another timeout by Tom Thibodeau. Knicks doing Knicks things. 79-78, Knicks by 1. A 21-point lead by the Knicks has been squandered. I don't know what Kemba Walker was doing. Kemba had a wide open layup. And for some reason, he decided to give the ball back to R.J. Barrett, in which Russell Westbrook made a nice play and knocked it away from him, which led to the 3. Hit that like button. Let's get 1,000 likes, man. This is a good game. I told you, Laker fans. I told you, the Knicks will let you in the game. Ask the Knicks fans in the chat. We see this every night with the Knicks. This is the Knicks. The Knicks and the Lakers are the same team. They're the same team. They're the same team. They're both extremely frustrating. Because they go through these runs where you're like, oh my God, this team looks really good. And then they go through these stretches where you're like, they don't belong in a damn court. It is amazing how they're just such a reflection of one another. These two teams are such a reflection. It makes for a good game. It made for a good game. Well, it's a good game now. It was a good game as a Knicks fan in the first half, and the Knicks were up huge. But as a casual basketball fan, or a guy that, doesn't have a rooting interest in either one of these teams, this is what you want to see. But this is the Knicks. This is what they do. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. We got to 92.4K. Thank you so much for 92.4K. Of course, YouTube's studio app has given me like an extra 50 subscribers that I don't have. And then, of course, it's always wrong. They're never right. So we are about 100 subscribers away from 92.5. I don't know if we're going to get there. My YouTube studio app said I had 92,385 when we started. Obviously, that's not the case. But hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's go. The Brick tried to crush that rally, but failed. Actually, Westbrook had good defense when he knocked the ball away from R.J. Barrett. I don't know what the hell Kemba Walker was doing. I don't understand why NBA players do this. They have a wide open fast break and they slow down so that they try to get fouled. Just go to the basket and get the damn 2 points. Like, Kemba, what are you doing? Just go and lay the ball up. Don't slow down and let Westbrook catch you and then throw the ball behind you to R.J. Barrett. Because you did Westbrook a favor. Westbrook was beat. It wasn't Westbrook's fault. It was a bad pass by Anthony Davis and a great play by Kemba for the steal. But you have got to make that basket. Malik Monk's got 15 points here in the third quarter. I mentioned at the half, the Lakers are going to need his offense with no Carmelo Anthony. And this, and Laker fans, you know this, that the Candy Man, I call him the Candy Man for a reason. This guy's got a really sweet jump shot. And when he gets going, he can carry, which he has carried the Lakers in this third quarter. The Lakers are all the way back. This is as close as they've been. Here's 48 for three. That's off the front of the rim. The Lakers have a chance to take their first lead of the game. Westbrook has it in the lane. Westbrook's going to give it off here to AD. AD thought about the elbow jump shot, now takes it back outside the perimeter. Gives it off to LeBron James. LeBron James behind the back in the lane. Back to Monk. Monk steps up for three, and that's too strong. Rebound, Stanley Johnson. LeBron is open for three. Doesn't take the shot. Instead, is going to take it baseline. He's picked up by R.J. Barrett. He looks to back Barrett down. He turns. He fades. He shoots. He doesn't get it to go. Davis with the rebound and the putback, and the Lakers have come all the way back. They trailed by as many as 21, and they have just taken their first lead of the night with 4:37 to go. The Lakers have outscored the paltry Knicks 24-8 in the third quarter. The Knicks just doing what the Knicks do. Fournier almost lost the ball. Luckily, it went over in the corner to Barrett. LeBron is smothering Barrett. Barrett throws up a bad shot. I don't know what the call is here. They call a foul on LeBron. Mitchell Robinson put the basket back. Exactly 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 crew. You know what to do. Carew, smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go. They called a foul before the shot, I'm guessing. It actually worked out in the Lakers' favor because Mitchell Robinson had an easy basket. When they wiped that away, actually, they're going to send R.J. Barrett to the free throw line. So Barrett will look to give the Knicks the lead back. The lefty, he's had a rough night at the free throw line. Then he's missed 3 free throws. He does make that one. We're tied at 80 apiece. There you go. See, next Saturday night, I'll be live. I will be the LakerDog next Saturday night when the Lakers play the Warriors. Same bat time, same bat channel. Next week, Lakers-Warriors. That's always fun. R.J. Barrett's free throws are good. The Knicks retake the lead 81-80. LeBron James is on the bench. The Knicks are 4-15 from the field in this quarter. The Lakers are 9-14 as Westbrook misses the layup. Now the Lakers are 9-15 as Westbrook had a nice drive but can't finish, as is usual. That's what his girlfriend told me too, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, here's New Orleans. And they're going to call an offensive foul on the Knicks. Frank Vogel with the mask off. 4:02 to go, third quarter. The Lakers have gotten themselves back in this game after trailing by 21. The Lakers had a big, valiant comeback the other night on Thursday against the Clippers. They fell short. Can they complete the comeback tonight? Or will they fall short again? If nothing else, if you're a Laker fan, you have to be at least optimistic. Is Anthony Davis all the way to the 10? Count the basket and the foul. Davis took one in the eye from Nerlens Noel. He doesn't like the call. Burks and Barrett trying to calm him down. Lakers go back up by 1, 82-81, and Davis will have a free throw coming. But like I said, if you're a Laker fan, you at least have to be encouraged by the fact that the last 2 games they were down big and they did not give up. You also have to know when you're playing the Knicks that no matter how far ahead the Knicks get, they will let you in the game. Always. AD's got 20 points, 8 rebounds, 4 blocks. Free throw, no good by AD. Neither team shooting their free throws very well. Very well. 82-81 Lakers. Fournier with the ball against Monk. Goes around to Nerlens Noel. Screen. Kicks it outside here to Burks. Burks to Randall. Randall with the left-handed dribble. The drive. Tough shot. Doesn't get it to go. He is fouled. And Julius will hit the free throw line for a couple. Julius running into a couple of spectators. Randall says, sorry about that, big man. Julius will go to the line for 2. 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Lakers 82, Knicks 81. The Knicks and Lakers really do have the same game plan, Mr. Cool's on TV. They really do. They are the same team. Like I said, the only difference is the Lakers have superstars. Knicks do not have a superstar. They have nice players. Julius Randle is a nice player. RJ Barrett is a nice player. Fournier is a decent player. Randall makes the free throw. We're tied today too, but they don't have anybody close to the caliber of LeBron James or Anthony Davis. And like I said, if Westbrook was a Knick, as bad as Westbrook has been, he'd probably be their best player. Randall had a good first half, just 3 points here in the third quarter, as the Knicks as a team have struggled mightily. They've been outscored 26-11. The Knicks led this 71-56 at the half, and Randall misses a free throw. Man, the Knicks and Lakers are the same, man. It is amazing how this is the same team. They're tied at 82 apiece as well. They should be. I mean, that's just where else would they be? Here is Malik Monk. Monk has it, drives, kicks it out. Wide open three for the Lakers is a brick. Rebound there by Alec Burks. Burks down low to Randall. Randall is quickly double teamed. They swing it out to Burks over to Fournier. Fournier driving in the lane. Fournier, nice drive and a nice layup there. Evan Fournier went with the left and he went right to the rack and he gives the Knicks an 84-82 lead. THT was the one that bricked that three. That wasn't even close. Here is Malik Monk. Oh, what a hesitation. Monk missed the layup, but the putback by AD. Anthony Davis is eating the Knicks alive in the paint. LeBron sitting on the bench. Westbrook just standing over there in the corner. It is THT, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, Trevor Ariza, and Anthony Davis, a good defense again, and Malik Monk on the court. Austin Reeves comes away with the ball. We're tied at 84. Reeves to THT. THT traveled, got away with it. Back to Reeves for three. Austin Reeves, back iron, no good. Rebound to Ariza. Back to Monk. Monk fakes the three, gets in the lane, goes up, and lays it in. Malik Monk is carrying the Lakers in the third quarter. He's doing in the third quarter what RJ Barrett did in the first quarter. Malik Monk's got 17 in the third quarter to match RJ Barrett's 17 in the first quarter. Fournier comes off a curl. Fournier drives. Nice pass to Nerlens Noel. Knocked away by AD. Good hands. THT comes away with a steal. 1:50 to go. Lakers by 2. Here's Malik Monk. Monk picked up by Fournier. Looks to go around a Davis screen. Steps back. Picks up the dribble. Gives it off to Ariza. Ariza back to Anthony Davis. Davis looks to take Burks. I'm sorry, that's Barrett. Or is that Burks? I can't see the number. It's Noel. Now they're going to give it back to THT. Steps back for three. Terrible shot by THT. That shouldn't surprise any Laker fan. He thinks he's Steph Curry. But he does get a steal. Good hands there by THT. And he comes away with the ball. Knicks with a couple of turnovers in a row. THT the alley-oop to Anthony Davis. Davis with a great save. Davis underneath picks up the dribble, gives it back to Ariza. Ariza steps back in the corner for three. No good. Rebound there by Julius Randle. Both teams with a couple of bad possessions in a row. Here is Alex Burks. It's so hard. That is Alex Burks. He gives it off to R.J. Barrett. Barrett has it down low, double teamed, gives it off to Burks. Burks to Fournier. Fournier sidestep with a dribble for three. Short. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Julius Randle, and he is beside himself. He wants Tom Thibodeau to challenge. Let's take a look at this again. Oh, God, Randall's right. Randall didn't come close to touching that ball. That was off of Ariza. I don't blame Julius Randle at all there. That was definitely off of Trevor Ariza. And I do think they're going to challenge us. The Knicks are usually pretty good at challenges. The Knicks are not going to challenge this. I think the Lakers might have got a break there. It looked like that went off of Trevor Ariza. The Lakers have the ball up by 2. This is their biggest lead of the night. LeBron James back in the game, looking to back down Grimes. Cross-court pass to Reeves in the corner. Reeves has it, and Reeves commits the blocking foul on the Knicks. I thought they were going to call Reeves. There's Anthony Davis. He is resting. AD has been very good since coming off that knee injury. He really looks like he looks like last year's Anthony Davis. I don't know what was going on with him at the beginning of the year, but this is the Anthony Davis that you saw when they won the championship. He has been very good for Los Angeles on both sides of the court. THC is going to get it in bounds here to Malik Monk. Guys, smack that like. We're almost at 1,000 likes. Let's go. We're 24 away, baby. Let's get her done. Hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell. We're going to do this again for the Lakers on Tuesday night when they play the defending champion Milwaukee Bucks. And now an illegal defense against the Knicks will cost them a technical free throw, and Malik Monk will go to the line for that. Asia, my lady, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. What's going on? Adam Cooley, Bub, Dylan always with Knicks comeback. The Knicks blew a 21-point lead in this game. The Lakers have been the team to come back. The Knicks don't have that far to come back. Dylan always wins. What's going on? That is the way the Knicks play. What's going on, everybody? Here's a drive by Malik Monk. Great defense there by Nerlens Noel. I think he got hit on the follow-through. No good there by Monk. Quentin Grimes has the ball. Going to give it off here to Burks. Knicks will hold for a final shot. There's 1 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The Lakers have come all the way back. They've outscored the Knicks 31-13 here in the third quarter. They trail by 15 at the half. The Lakers had a foul to give, and Monk does give it with 7 seconds to go. Knicks will have it side out of bounds. They trail by 3. The Knicks led by as many as 21. The Lakers did not take the lead until the third quarter here. Lakers trailed by as many as 21. They trailed by 15 at the half. But as I told you, the Knicks will let you back in the game. It's just what they do. Just like the Lakers. They're the same team. THT playing good defense. Knicks got to get it off. Noel doesn't. That's not going to count. Or if it did, it's no good anyway. That's the end of the third quarter. Horrendous third quarter by the Knicks. As is per usual, great quarter for the Lakers, which is not per usual. Both of these teams are usually really bad in the third quarter. And I think in the first game, it was the complete opposite. I think the Lakers had the good half, and then the Lakers had the bad third quarter. The Knicks had the good third quarter. Knicks ended up winning the game. But it's been this is going to go down to the wire, man. I told you. I watch both of these teams religiously, so I know. What is going on, everybody? West Olivier, Amid, Richie, Kuna, World Class TV, Mike and Daisy, Janice, Kyle, my lady. Good to see you there, Alabama Janice. David Sappington, Dylan always wins. Ozzie Beer, Elliot Davis, Papa Dion. How can I be the man when you the man West? Miss Cool Zone TV, Yoj Abanero. Marming Salamana Mangadangu Manga. Shout out to your daughter, Yara Anika. Jalen Sacres, Don't Me, Little Young Boy, Me Jan. Thank you guys and girls for being here. Stephen Koya Sterling, DJ Woo Worldwide TV, Jerome Hairston. Dupree Hundo, Jed Locker Productions, CC to Plug, Grove Money. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for getting 1,000 likes. I love it. 1,000 likes in the house. Let's go. Yeah, Malik Monk did outscore the entire Knicks team. Knicks, that's just what they do. The Knicks will get away. Number one, the Knicks will go to these stretches where they don't play well because they don't shoot well. But they also go to these stretches where they don't play smart. These two teams are the damn same. They really are. LA Lou, thank you for the super chat. He says Malik Monk outscored the Knicks 18-13. It's crazy. It's Knicks will do Knicks things. Janice, my lady, thank you for being a member for 8 months. She says, "Hi, Baddog and Dog Pound. I'm rooting for the Knicks." So am I. So am I. But no lead is safe with the Knicks. It's like no lead is safe with the Lakers. They really, really are. They really play the same style of basketball. It is pretty amazing. It really is. Fresh Millionaire, what's going on? Jason Hio, Layla Jordan, Xavier Scott, HW Knight, Sanjay Sharma, Esperderian Felicia, Jerome Hairston, what's going on? Pogi Kicks, thank you for being here. Angel Cervantes, appreciate you being here. Kiko Antanasio, Jameson Mesa, thank you for being here. Usual Singh, Ronald Barrera, Vincent Rivera, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Lake Show 2021. Sekou. Monk is making sandwiches. Monk has knocked down a few of the Swiss cheese sandwiches. On fleek all day, Kira. Why am I coughing? Because I'm sick. Well, not because I'm sick, but I was sick. And why does anybody cough? What kind of question is that? Why are you coughing? Called the cold. You know, common colds have been around for ever. Been around forever. Jesus Guerra, what's going on? They read D. Ed, OKA Trick Shot. Adrian Gilchrist. Thank you for being here. Lakers start with the ball and a 3-point lead. Malik Monk. THT has it, gives it off to LeBron James. LeBron James has it, steps back for three, and that's short. Rebound, Quentin Grimes. Knicks with a disastrous third quarter allowed the Lakers not only to tie the game up, but take the lead. The Knicks led by 21 in the first half. Burks fakes the three, gives it off to Barrett. Barrett has substantially cooled down since his red-hot start. Here is Burks giving it off to Noel. Noel with a tough shot. Count the basket and the foul. Nerlens Noel, that was tough. Off balance shot, banked it home, drew the contact, and he'll go to the line, try to tie this game up. You don't need to thank me, Ronald. I thank you for being here. Alpha 72, what's going on? The common cold used to be a pandemic, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I tested positive for COVID. I had that. It's not really a big deal. Like I said, it's like a common cold, but this stupid cough has lingered a while, and I don't like it at all. THT has it. We're tied at 87 apiece. Here is THT in the lane. Picks out the dribble. Gives it off here to Bradley. Bradley to LeBron James. LeBron looking to give it off. Instead takes a long three, and he knocks it down. LeBron James from way downtown gives the Lakers a 90-87 lead. Alex Burks throws up a wild shot. He's fouled. They go to the line for two. Knicks trail 90-87, just over a minute gone by here in the fourth quarter. Knicks are the least of the Lakers' problems. Lakers have to defend against THT and Russ. It's true. It's true. The Lakers do have THT and Russ in the fourth quarter. You're right about that. Free throw good by Burks. It's 90-88. I am watching on ABC. Yes, I don't think it's on another channel. But hey, man, like I said, I'm cough, sore throat. I've had strep throat. I've had a fever. I've been sick as hell. I still do these Laker games, man. A cold ain't slowing me down. 90-89. Although I will say that one Friday my throat hurt so bad I could not do the Laker game. That I will say. LeBron James has the ball, but we're good to go now. We're back and better than ever. 90-89, Lakers by one. They kick it out to THT in the corner. They got 3 seconds to shoot. THT, the 1-foot fadeaway, not even close. THT 0 for 5 from the field. Rebound Obi Toppin. Knicks look to retake the lead. 10:18 to go. Here's a drive in a lane. Kicking it out. Grimes wide open for three. That is strong. Rebound there by Avery Bradley. Outlet here to Austin Reeves. It's Reeves, Ariza, LeBron, Bradley, and that shot's no good. THT 0 for 6. Rebound there, Quentin Grimes. THT 0 for 3 from downtown. THT doing his best. THT's a poor man's Russell Westbrook is what he is. The Lakers are 5 out of 13 from downtown in this half. Most of that is Malik Monk. The Knicks are 0 for 6 after shooting 45% in the first half. That ball is deflected. Great steal there by Trevor Ariza. Gives it off to LeBron, and LeBron is fouled at the half-court line. 9:42 to go in the fourth quarter. Lakers 90, Knicks 89. I appreciate you, Joey Cruz. I appreciate each and every one of you guys and girls being here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring the bell. We're going to do it again on Tuesday when the Lakers play the Milwaukee Bucks. LakerDog will be back on Tuesday. The Swiss cheese sandwiches and the boom shakalakas, they will be back. They will be back. Austin Reeves with a good hesitation dribble. Actually got Toppin off balance. Gives it off to LeBron. Back to Reeves. Reeves looks to drive around Toppin again, and Reeves is hammered. And he'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. 9:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Lakers 90, Knicks 89. If you tuned in late, the Lakers started the game with 2 turnovers. The Knicks knocked down 2 threes. They were up 6-0. Next thing you knew, they were up 11-0. And before you knew it, they were up 36-18. The Knicks led by 21 at one point in the first half. Lakers cut it to 15 at the half. Then the Lakers outscored the Knicks 31-13 in the third quarter, came all the way back to take their first lead. They led by 3 at the end of the third quarter. Malik Monk actually scored 18 points and outscored the Knicks 18-13 himself. Reeves' free throws are good, and the Lakers lead 92-89 with 9:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. LeBron James has 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. I don't know why they're showing LeBron James' stat line when it was Austin Reeves that just made the free throws. Here is R.J. Barrett driving, and he thought he was fouled. A lot of contact, no call, stolen away here, and LeBron is fouled. LeBron James is showing off. Dude just goes up and throws down a freaking reverse like windmill without a problem. Just once in my life, I wish I could dunk the ball like LeBron James. Just once. I have no idea how that wasn't a foul on the Lakers. R.J. Barrett was hammered, but they didn't call, and the officials are calling whistles the entire first half. Burks definitely fouled LeBron James, and he's stopping LeBron from going to the basket. But look at this. LeBron goes up, right hand, down low, reverse. Just easy. They're just showing this. Look at LeBron. Look, it's so fast. Bam! I wish I could do that just once in my life. I think they're looking to see if this is a clear path foul. The officials are looking at this. Burks fouled him right there. You know, that really could be 2 shots in the ball. Nobody was ahead of Alec Burks. Nobody was back there for the Knicks. LeBron James had a clear path to the basket, and Burks fouled him. This could be 2 shots in the basketball for the Lakers. Jeremiah, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. I know you got a Shannon Sharp impression and you Shaq Dog. I don't know how to do Shannon Sharp. I will not do Shaq Dog until the Lakers get over 500. This really could be 2 shots in the ball. That's what they're looking at. And I thought that only mattered like in the backcourt. He was just over half court. What are these guys doing? This dude with these Knicks fans with the full-on Knicks gear. They don't look anything like Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett. They call that a common foul, so the Lakers do not get the 2 shots. They do get the ball. LeBron James has it now. LeBron James gives it off to Talen Horton-Tucker. Tucker drives, picks up the dribble, gives it back to LeBron. LeBron's got 10 to shoot. They double-team LeBron. LeBron turns, fadeaway baseline. Jump shot is good. LeBron spits in the face of the double team. He and Carmelo Anthony had that sweet turnaround baseline jump shot their whole career. Lakers are the biggest lead of the night. They lead 94-89. New Orleans Noel has the ball, gives it off to Barrett. Barrett gives it back to Burks. Burks with the drive. Burks in the lane. And strong drive by Alec Burks. A lot of contact there again. He went right into the paint. Lakers a good defense, but Burks with a better move. 94-91. Reeves has it top of the circle. Reeves picked up by Toppin. Toppin back to LeBron. Now back to Reeves. Reeves at the elbow. Left-handed dribble. Now he's going to take it back outside. Gives it over to THT. THT behind the back. Got fouled. Got lucky. He got bailed out. And then he makes a basket that doesn't count. But a bad foul by Alec Burks, and he knows it. 2.8 on the shot clock. THT is not a good shooter to begin with. You can't foul him right there if you're Alec Burks, and he knows he made a mistake. Here's LeBron kicking to go. Tip no good by Reeves, and they're going to call offensive basket interference. It'll be Knicks ball. I don't know what LeBron's complaining about. I don't know what Vogel's complaining about. That ball was definitely in the cylinder. Maybe it wasn't in the cylinder, but I don't know if Reeves put his hand in the basket. I think the Knicks might have got a break there because that did look like the ball was out of the cylinder when Reeves touched it. Anyway, it's a Knicks ball. 8 minutes to go. Lakers lead it by 3. Here is Burks driving. Great move by Burks. Back-to-back layups by Alec Burks. I'm sorry, that was R.J. Barrett that time. It's 94-93. Barrett's got 27. Here's Taylor Horton Tucker giving it back to Ariza. Ariza picks up the dribble, gives it off to LeBron James. LeBron James has it, goes around on Ariza's screen, drives into a triple team, kicks it out. They swing it around. Good ball movement. Ariza's got to lay it up. He does. He missed. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch there by the Lakers. It'll be Knicks ball. If you're the Knicks, you gotta make sure you get back in the game right now. This is another really bad rotation by Frank Vogel. You got Trevor Reeves out there, THT, Austin Reeves. Anthony Davis is getting off the bench now. If I'm Alec Burks, I'm going right into the paint again. Here's R.J. Barrett. He kicks it outside. Wide open three for Toppin. That's no good. Put back by Grimes. No good. Rebound by LeBron James. Knicks had a good opportunity there to take the lead. LeBron James goes all the way to the 10. High off the glass. Lays it in. Tough shot by LeBron. I have no idea how he got to go when he wanted a foul. It's 96-93. Lakers in the bonus already again. The ball is dribbled off the... Yeah, Spike Lee says it all for Knicks fans. 2 Knicks right there, dribbling right off their foot. Turnover, New York. 96-93, Lakers by 3, 7 minutes ago. All right. Had to blow the old schnozola. Hit that like. Let's get 1,100 likes. Let's get 1,200 likes in here. Where are all them likes at, man? Smack that like, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Still going to go down to the one, but it is truly, man. These two teams are so similar, man. It really is truly amazing how they do the same things. They will play so good for like a half, or they'll play a really good, and then they just have a quarter where it's like the complete opposite. Like the Knicks scored 42 points in the first quarter. They scored 13 in the third. Like the Knicks scored 71 points in a half. They come out, they get 13 points in the third quarter. The Lakers do the same type of crap. It is truly remarkable how alike these two teams are. Like I said, I figured it would make for a good game tonight because neither team really can get away from one another. And if they do get away, they will inevitably come back to their opponent. But that's what happens. Both, and they have a similar record, right? The Lakers are 25-28. The Knicks are 24-28. I mean, they really are mirror images of one another. They really are. But hit the like and hit that subscribe button, guys and girls. Ring that bell. Let's get 1,200. There's those likes are climbing. I love to see it. Smack the hell out of that thing, baby. Big Slim, it's been weird because in the first half, the officials called a lot of fouls on both teams. And then in the second half, they've kind of let some contact go. There's been a lot of contact in the paint. It's like they call these ticky-tack fouls away from the basket, but when they get down low, they're kind of letting them bang into each other. So, I don't know. I don't think the officials have done a bad job on either side. I think that they've missed a couple of calls for each team. Like, I think that one time Randall wanted to, challenge. I definitely think that ball was knocked out of bounds off Trevor Ariza. I think that they got a break. There was definitely a time, though, that the Knicks got a break on where, there should have been a continuation. And they didn't give the Lakers a continuation. They had the ball side of the bounds. So I think they've done a good job. I don't think this has been very one-sided either way. I just think they're letting them bang in the paint, which I prefer to let them play in the paint like that. Here's Reeves for three. That's no good. Rebound there by Quentin Grimes. Gravy Artworks, thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Says LeBron got that magical healing all of a sudden. Well, he's been out for a while. I think LeBron missed 6 games. The Knicks, who were red hot in that first quarter, 0 for 7 from downtown. I told you guys, what a strong drive there by R.J. Barrett. High off the glass, 96-95. I told you guys, though, the Knicks are streaky, man. The Knicks will, just like the Lakers, they go through these stretches where they don't score. R.J. Barrett's got 29. Malik Monk has the ball. He had a big third quarter. He kicks out to THT. THT goes around to Davis. Screen. THT gives it back to Davis. Davis floater in the lane. Good. Nice drive by THT. A good pass to Anthony Davis. And, there's nobody on the Knicks that can guard Anthony Davis, especially when it's Nerlens Noel. He can't guard Anthony Davis. Here's Burks with a tie. That's off the back of the rim. Now he gets shot by Alec Burks. Forced that one. And it's rebounded by Anthony Davis. Gives it off there to THT. Westbrook has been on the bench the entire fourth quarter. Here is THT running the point. Gives it off. They swing it out. Here's Monk for 3. And Monk continues his red-hot shooting. The Lakers have their biggest lead of the night. LeBron likes it. Lakers like it. The fans like it. Thibodeau doesn't. Timeout Knicks. 101-95. Lakers by 6. Julius Brick will be carried by. Nick, you know what else I love? Knicks and Lakers fans are they're also extremely similar. And it's fun, man. Like, because, you guys know, I'm a Knicks fan. I do all the Laker games, though. I stream all the Laker games. And the Laker fans are so rough on their players. And the Knicks fans are the same way. It's funny. The fans are the same. The teams are the same. It makes it fun. It really does. Yeah, Grove Money. The Lakers really do need to keep. Malik Monk should be the guy making the $45 million, not Westbrook. Westbrook hasn't played in the fourth quarter. He hasn't played in the fourth quarter. Let's get 1,200 likes, though, man. Dirks Puad, what's going on, man? Fabian, what's up? Jordan 121. Philip McIntosh, World Class TV, D. Ed. Thank you for being here, guys. Melamore Abergido, Danny Scott. What is going on? Bub, what's up? Lar Mag Bonua. That boy Jay. L.A. Lou, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Aren't you glad you lost the lottery and got Barrett instead of Zion? You should be. I wanted John Morant, though. We could have had John Morant, Lou. If we would have picked second, could have had John Morant. But yes, Definitely very glad that the Knicks got Barrett instead of Zion. But I really wanted John Morant. John Morant in New York would have been, he would have been a superstar. With how electric of a player he is and how electric the Garden is, it would have been such a perfect fit for John Morant to be a Knick. I like R.J. Barrett, though. I think R.J. Barrett will be a very good player for many years. I like R.J. a lot. And Knicks fans are hard on R.J. Barrett, but R.J. Barrett has a world of talent. He could be really, really good. The Knicks, I've been saying this for years, the Knicks need a bona fide superstar. They need an Anthony Davis. They need a Karl Anthony Towns. They need, and I'm not saying that they can get AD or a guy like Giannis, but they need that superstar so that Randall can be like the 1A. Randall is not a true number one superstar, but he would be a really good Robin to somebody's Batman. And then if you had Randall and a superstar to go with Barrett, then you really have something. The Knicks don't have that LeBron James. They don't have that Anthony Davis. They don't have a Giannis. They don't have a superstar like that. They don't have that big, a Karl Anthony Towns, a Zach LaVine. They don't have those guys. They don't have a Jimmy Butler. They don't have that. The Knicks had that. They'd be really good. They have never had that since Ewing was there. I guess Melo. Melo was like that in his prime, I guess. Here's the Knicks for 3, way short by Alec Burks. Last year, Alec Burks was so clutch for the Knicks. The Knicks are 0 for 9 from downtown in this. I told you, man, the Knicks they're so streaky. They scored 42 points in the first quarter. They've scored 53 since. LeBron James kicks it out. Monk fakes the 3, drives, pulls up from the top of the key and drains it. Malik Monk is en fuego. The Lakers continue to extend their biggest lead. They're on a 7-0 run, and they lead 103-95 with 4:44 to go in the fourth. Here is Alec Burks. Burks going to get it down low here to Randall. Randall has been silent in this half. Here's Barrett for 3. That's short. The Knicks have come apart as they're 0 for 10 from downtown. Davis rips the rebound out of the air. He gives it off to LeBron James. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke because you got him. 4:20 to go. LeBron steps back for 3. That's off the side of the rim. Rebound there by Alec Burks. The Knicks really miss Derrick Rose in these type of games. They really miss Rose's leadership and just being a court general. They don't have that. And Fournier is fouled by Anthony Davis. 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Lakers up by 8. So instead, keep Westbrook on the bench. I think Westbrook is out there now. Westbrook is out there. Westbrook's out there. Westbrook is out there. Lakers lead by 8. They trailed by 21 in the first half, but the Knicks, this is Knicks basketball. Here is Fournier, step back, tough 3 in a corner, throws up an air ball, rebound Mitchell Robinson, put back no good. Second tip is good by Julius Randle. That was a terrible shot by Evan Fournier. The Knicks are 0 for 11. These two teams are exactly the same. They panic and they just start chucking up threes. Randall's got 25 and 11. The Lakers lead it by 6. Here is Malik Monk coming off a screen by Ariza. Monk has it, goes around a screen, kicks out in the corner to Westbrook. They're definitely going to let Westbrook shoot the 3. He does. He bricks. Rebound Anthony Davis. Davis goes up. Oh, what a shot by Anthony Davis. Count the basket in the foul. I said it earlier. The Knicks have nobody that can guard that guy. Nobody can really guard Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, I don't care who that is. I don't care if it's DeAndre Ayton. I don't care who it is. Anthony Davis, when he plays like this, is impossible to guard. Which is why when you're a Laker fan and you watch Davis play soft, you get mad. When he plays like this, he's unstoppable. He misses the free throw. It's rebounded by Alec Burks. It's 105-97. Davis has 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 blocks, and 12 out of 17. Here's a drive by Burks. Good drive. Goes up. Fouled! He doesn't get the basket. He had a layup, but he just couldn't get it to go down. but he will go to the line for 2. 3:04 to go in the fourth quarter. A complete turnaround by the Lakers. They've outscored the Knicks 49-26 in the second half. The Knicks in the first quarter and in the second quarter have outscored what they've scored. They had more points in the second quarter, and they had more points in the first quarter than they've scored in this whole half. And we're talking about 21 minutes of basketball. That's why I said at the beginning of the game, when the Knicks got out to that lead, as Burks not even close on the free throw, that the Knicks will let you back in the game. Hallelujah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Davis hasn't been Charmin since he came back. No, Davis has been very good since he came back. Hit that like, hit the subscribe. Let's get 1,300 likes. Let's try to get 1,500 likes. Let's try to get 1,500 likes. We got 2,700 people in there. That's 1,500 people that hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. It's free. Anybody can do that. It helps out the stream more than you. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be back for the Lakers and the Bucks on Tuesday night. You don't want to miss it. LakerDog will be back on that night. But definitely come on by. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. Really good comeback by the Lakers. And, of course, the Knicks, as LeBron can't get to go, he's fouled. The Knicks, just another typical New York Knicks game. 2:52 to go in the fourth quarter. Lakers by 7. They're trying to get away here from the Knicks. The Lakers' biggest lead is 8. LeBron has 2,000 threes. That is pretty crazy. Free throw is good. Westbrook's 1 for 10. I didn't even know that, Elijah. We haven't mentioned Westbrook at all in this half outside of the nice strip that he had on R.J. Barrett on the Knicks fast break. I don't remember mentioning Westbrook at all. That free throw's no good. LeBron got his own rebound. Put back. No good. Rebound Randall. Ed's thank you, brother. He says AD's always played like this against the Knicks for years. Well, AD plays like this against a lot of people. He's impossible to defend. When Anthony Davis is playing aggressive, he's impossible to defend. When he is down low, you can't defend Anthony Davis because he has so many moves. I think the Knicks might have got a break here. LeBron blocks. Oh, no, he fouled him right there. LeBron with a block, but he definitely pushed Randall in the back with the left hand on the block. Randall at the free throw line. Oh, my God. Every game down the stretch, Randall can't make free throws. These two, they're the same team. I swear to God, I can't say that enough how alike the Knicks and Lakers are. They're the same damn team. Randall does make 1 out of 2. It's 106-99, Los Angeles by 7. The Knicks are 22 out of 32 from the free throw line. The Lakers are 16 out of 22. Anthony Davis has it against Mitchell Robinson. Davis at the elbow, bounce pass to LeBron James. LeBron James tried to dunk it home, can't get it to go, but he got those rebound and put it back. The Knicks are getting killed on the glass. It's something that also happens to the Lakers. Getting murdered on the offensive glass. Lakers are the biggest lead of the night, 108-99. We approach 2 minutes ago. LeBron, what a comeback for him. 27, 11, and 7 on 12 out of 21. Good drive by Barrett. Doesn't get it to go, but he is fouled. Dire Giants fan, thank you. I really appreciate the super chat, brother. He says, it's absolutely frustrating when players don't play to their strengths. Do they forget what works? Is it a choice thing? I don't understand. I don't get it either. Because, for me, Dire Giants fan, when I do the Laker games, a lot of times I blame the coaching. I think that Frank Vogel does a pretty bad job of the rotations and everything else. With the Knicks, I think Thibodeau is a good coach. But at the end of the day, the Lakers have more talent than the Knicks. But yeah, I don't know why the Knicks and Lakers get away from what works. And they both do it. They fall in love with that 3. Barrett makes both free throws. It's 108, 101. The Lakers and the Knicks do the same thing. They'll hit threes, and then they're like, oh, we're going to keep hitting our threes, and they just keep jacking them up. And then they start to miss all their threes, and it's like they panic, and they're like, we got to hit a 3. We got to hit a 3 eventually, and they just keep doing it. There's a steal there by Alec Burks. Kicks out Barrett for 3. That's not even close. The Knicks continue to struggle from downtown. Here's Randall goes up, blocked by Anthony Davis from behind. Ball on the ground. Randall gets it back, throws it up. He's fouled. They go to the line for 2. L.A. Lou, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. He says, Vogel may get fired still, but the adjustments made this half remind me of the 2020 chip season. They completely turned it around like they used to. Now, L.A. Lou, again, is a guy that watches the Knicks. That was bound to happen. I don't know if it's Laker adjustments or just that's the Knicks. They both of these teams suck in the third quarter. They really do. It's just tonight the Knicks were really sucky and the Lakers got off to that quick start in the third quarter. It's like they came out and they scored the first 5 points and Thibodeau had to take that timeout right away. The Lakers came out with the energy in the third quarter that the Knicks came out with in the first quarter. A tale of two halves tonight. Now this game's far from over as Vogel's going to take a timeout. Randall makes both free throws. It's 108-103. Lakers by 5. Plenty of time in this game. 1:41 to go fourth quarter. Hit that like. Let's get 1,500 of them. This has been a hell of a game. It's not over. You know the Lakers like to choke away leads too. They're the same team. The Los Angeles Knicks, the New York Lakers, whatever. You can mix and match them. It is amazing. It is amazing. Mystic Light, what's going on, Master Benton? Thank you for being here. Shots. What's up? Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Samuel Johnson, D. Bake. What's up? Threz. What's going on? No, this game's definitely not over. R-A-I-Z Uranga. Jameson Mesa, what's going on? Thank you guys and girls for being here. Keep hitting that thumbs up button. We got 3,200 people in the house. Appreciate you being here. Let's get 1,500. We got 1,800 people in here that ain't hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up. It helps out the stream. Lovely Ivana would love it if you hit that thumbs up button. Knicks will drop the ball. Well, the Knicks have already dropped the ball. Your Knicks dropped the ball. Well, the Lakers have a chance to drop the ball too. Trust me. There is Westbrook. 1 out of 10. Westbrook 1 out of 10 with 4. If I'm Vogel, I'm taking Westbrook off the court right now. I'm dead ass serious. If I'm Frank Vogel, I'm not playing Westbrook right now. You know he's going to mess it up. Randall does the same crap for the Knicks. Same crap down the stretch. Yeah, there's a turnover, and the Knicks come away with the ball. And I believe there's a foul, which will send the Knicks to the line. Or did the ball go out of bounds? Boy, the Lakers got a break there. Orphanage Ground, thank you, brother. Appreciate the fact that us New Yorkers have to rely on our hockey teams to bring us joy. It's sad. Rangers are killing it. Isles are somehow 500 with all the COVID stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the Rangers have been great. They have definitely been the most exciting New York team. Now, the Mets might actually be good this year if the Yankees are always competitive, if we actually play baseball. Lakers got a break. They got the ball back. Here is LeBron James. LeBron, nice pass to Malik Monk. That's Trevor Ariza landed up and in. Knicks defense falls asleep again inside. Timeout Knicks. They have one left. 110-103. Lakers by 7. 1:17 to go in the fourth quarter. I don't know if it was a bad pass by LeBron, but I think it was a good read by Burks. Maybe LeBron telegraphed it a little bit. Jeremiah, thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. He says, honestly, I'd trade for Kyrie. I'll get better production with him playing part-time. I don't think that Kyrie would play with LeBron again, though. I don't think he would play with LeBron. But I don't know. Knicks gave up. I don't think the Knicks gave up, Diet. This is Knicks basketball. It's what they do. It's what I'm telling you, man. These two teams are exactly the same. They fumble down a stretch. They make stupid plays, and they fall in love with that damn three. They're hitting threes, and then they're like, we're just going to keep jacking up threes. And then they start to feel themselves, and they just start launching them. And then they start missing the three, and then, like I said, it's like they panic, and they're like, well, we got to hit one eventually. We got to keep shooting until we hit one. Both of them do it. Jeremiah, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. He says, not Westbrook with KD. I don't know. It would be interesting, but Kyrie is not going to be a Laker. I can't see that happening. Here is Alec Burks. He's going to Good denial there by Ariza, but they do give it off. Randall kicks out. Fournier for three. Big three for Evan Fournier in the right corner, right in front of the Laker bench. A minute to go. It's a 4-point game. Lakers 110, Knicks 106. Westbrook is fouled. I don't know what Thibodeau is complaining about. It did look like Mitchell Robinson kind of banged into Westbrook. LA Lou, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Hate seeing the crypto.com on the floor. They should call the Staples Center the Kobe Shack. That'd be good. Thank you, Alpha72. Appreciate that. Again, let's get 1,500 likes. I know we can do that. Westbrook misses the free throw. You can always count on Westbrook to choke. You can always count on him to choke. Westbrook is 1 out of 10 from the field tonight. He has 4 points, and he just missed. Westbrook just missed both free throws, and the Knicks have a chance to cut it to 2. Kick it out of the corner, wide open 3 is no good. The Knicks have only hit 1 3 in the second half. That's a wide open 3. You're not going to get a better look, and Burks couldn't put it down. Tony Lee, thank you for the super chat. He says it's over, Laker win. This game is not even close to being over. The Lakers don't make their free throws down the stretch. Westbrook missed both free throws. If I'm the Knicks, I'm fouling Westbrook every time he gets the ball. Make him make the free throws. He can't make free throws. He just can't do anything. Here's Ariza. He rattled it home. I thought that was going to go off the back of the rim. Lakers up 111 to 106. 46 seconds to go. They're booing. I don't know. I don't have the TV up, but it wouldn't surprise me if they were booing them. Let's get 100 more likes. We can get 1,500 likes. Ariza misses the free throw. The Lakers are missed 3 out of their 4 free throws. Barrett with a drive. Barrett all the way. Throws it down. Big drive by R.J. Barrett. The Knicks come away with a steal and a foul. Now the officials are going to get together. LeBron James is complaining the Lakers are the terrible inbound pass. The Knicks were able to take the ball away. 38 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, 111 to 108. Lakers holding on to a 3-point lead. The Lakers led this one by 9. The Knicks led by 21 and a half. The second half has belonged to the Lakers, but the Knicks do not quit. Fournier got that ball, or do they say the ball wasn't ready for play? RJ with a strong left-handed dunk over Anthony Davis. LeBron stepped back. I think RJ Barrett was out of bounds when the ball hit him. I think that's what happened. I think LeBron went to pass the ball in bounds and it hit RJ Barrett. I think that's what happened. That is what happened. LeBron went to pass the ball in bounds. RJ Barrett was out of bounds and knocked the ball away from LeBron. That's what happened there. LeBron steps out of bounds. Barrett stuck his hand out there. He was out of bounds when the ball hit Barrett's arm. The ball should remain with the Lakers. I don't know what Steve Javi's saying, but hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's go. Come on, baby. That's a technical foul, so that's big. Monk missed the free throw. The Lakers continue. The Lakers are leaving the Knicks right in this game. The Lakers could have put the Knicks away. They have not, because the Lakers have missed 4 out of 5 free throws in the last 20 seconds. Now there's 40 minutes and 20 seconds. There we go. 40.1 seconds. The Lakers lead it by 3. This is a one-possession game. Plenty of time. Lakers have the inability to make their free throws, have allowed the Knicks to hang around and have an opportunity to win this game. I don't know why the Knicks should foul. The Lakers are 4 out of 10 from the free throw line. Foul Westbrook now. I guess they don't need a foul because it's a one-possession game. I would have fouled Westbrook anyway. Anthony Davis has the ball, gives it off to LeBron. LeBron's going to give it back to Malik Monk. 4 to shoot for Monk. Monk drives. Monk has to step back, takes a shot. That's no good. And rebound by the Knicks. Fournier has it. Fournier kicks it out. Barrett for the tie we got it. They're tied at 111 apiece. The Lakers' inability to hit free throws allowed the Knicks back in the game, and Barrett makes them pay. Barrett's been the man all night, and we're tied at 111 apiece. This is what happened. Both of these teams are the same. I tell you that they are exactly the same. They are exactly the same. Great comeback by the Knicks. Smart job by the Knicks fouling the Lakers, knowing that they can't make free throws, especially Russell Westbrook. You have to foul Russ. The Lakers were very late getting back down the court, and Barrett, who has been great all night, had a wide open three, and Russell Westbrook was trailing, just jogging up the court. Russell Westbrook is trying to play his way out of Los Angeles. Very late getting back. He just was jogging up the court. And Barrett drills a three. Well, the Lakers, one of two things if you're the Lakers. You can't allow the Knicks another possession. You have to either win this game or it goes to overtime. Hit that like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. We'll be back again. This would be a bad loss for either team. The Knicks led by 21 in the first half. They blew it. The Lakers led by 9 with about a minute and a half to go. They blew it. Neither team really deserves to win this game. But somebody's going to. But hit the like and the subscribe. It's been a hell of a game, which is kind of what we thought. Lakers get it in bounds. It is LeBron James. LeBron James and Anthony Davis playing the two-man game. LeBron for 3. That's no good. Knicks get the rebound, and we're going to go to the fourth. We're going to go to overtime. And again, that's another thing that you'll see a lot of teams, well, the Lakers especially. The Lakers don't even try to run a play. It's just give the ball to whoever and then let them dribble out the clock and shoot a 3. So we have extra basketball. Lakers and Knicks tied at 111. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We're almost at 1,500 likes. LeBron had a good look at the 3, but if I'm Frank Vogel, and the Knicks are lucky they didn't do this, I'm not running a play for LeBron. LeBron's had a good game. I'm not running a play for LeBron. I'm either running a play for Malik Monk or I'm going down low to Anthony Davis. Knicks haven't been able to stop Anthony Davis all night. Lakers did him a favor. Lakers did them a favor by not going down there to Anthony Davis. But we get 5 minutes of extra basketball. Russell Westbrook, the inability to make the free throws, allowed the Knicks to get back in the game. So, I've said it all night, man. And these two teams are very even. They're very similar. And we're tied at 111 going to the overtime. So, doesn't surprise me one bit. Knew it would be close. Knew the Knicks would let the Lakers back into the game, and they did. And I knew damn well the game wasn't over when the Lakers were up by 9 with a minute to go because, like I said, I've watched both of these teams all year, so I know exactly how they are. But it's a good one. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Like I said, I don't think either team deserves to win this game, but somebody's going to. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Russell Westbrook is, if the Lakers lose, even if they don't, he's going to get killed in the media by the fans, and he's bad. I mean, like I said, both of these teams do the same thing. Knicks win the tip. Overtime coming. That means we get a 5th 420 call. Alec Burks with the ball at the top of the circle. Going to give it off here to Julius Randle. Randle picked up by Ariza. Randle to the elbow. Backs Ariza down. Turns. Fadeaway jump shot. No good. Rebound Mitchell Robinson. Robinson kicks it out. Zach, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate his bench Westbrook. I said I would have left Westbrook on the bench the entire 4th quarter. Fournier steps back. Doesn't get that to go. Rebound Anthony Davis. And Davis goes down to the ground. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Gives it off to Ariza. Ariza's going to give it off to LeBron. I'm surprised Ariza's getting the time here. By the way, Westbrook is not out there in the overtime. Westbrook is not out there. It is Talen Horton-Tucker getting the overtime minutes. 4:20 to go in the overtime. 4:20 to go. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke him because you got him. Then LeBron James promptly turns the ball over as he throws it out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. Look, Russell Westbrook not on the court. That is obviously a story developing, unless he fouled out, and I don't think that he did. R.J. Barrett, who hit the big 3 to send it to overtime, has the ball now for the Knicks. He has it at the top of the circle, picked up by Anthony Davis, goes down low there to Mitchell Robinson. Ball is knocked away by Ariza. Knicks have 2 to shoot. They throw it up in the basket. That's no good. Rebound there by LeBron James. LeBron will bring it up. Who's going to score the first basket of overtime? THT kicks out in the corner. Here's a 3. That's not even close. Anthony Davis fights on a rebound, but it comes away with Alec Burks. Going to give it off here to R.J. Barrett. Barrett drives. He is grabbed by THT. Good defense. That is a jump ball. So Barrett and THT will jump it up here for the Knicks free throw line. 3:29 to go in the overtime. Neither team has scored. We're still tied at 111. It is THT, Malik Monk, Trevor Ariza, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis, the 5 for the Lakers in the overtime. Again, Russell Westbrook did not start the overtime after choking away a couple of free throws in the 4th quarter. The ball is knocked out of bounds, saved by Fournier, but LeBron James has it. LeBron all the way, dunks it home. Bad break for the Knicks. Fournier tried to save it. LeBron James took it away, and he had an easy dunk. And unlike a lot of other people, LeBron just went right to the rack, did not look to get fouled. He's got 29, 12, and 8. The Lakers lead 113 to 111. 3:10 to go in the overtime. Burks is going to give it off here to Barrett. Barrett with the left hand. Kicks it back to Burks. Burks back to Barrett. The Killer Bees, Barrett for 3 is short. Not a good shot by Barrett. Tried to shoot over Anthony Davis. LeBron with a bad pass down the court. Luckily for the Lakers, it was tipped by Barrett. It goes out of bounds. It will remain with Los Angeles. 113-111 Lakers by 2. 2:51 to go in the first overtime. At least it's a weekend, and it was an early game, so they could play 5 overtimes for all I care tonight. Here's LeBron James, gives it off. THT, count the basket and the foul. THT's first basket of the night is a big one. We'll see if he can convert the old-fashioned three-point play. The Lakers ain't made their free throws. But a great pass by LeBron on the double team and a good finish by THT. LA Lou, thank you so much. I appreciate it. He says the commentators are saying they shouldn't bench smuggling greatness. Are you kidding me? You got to remember something, LA Lou. Free throw by THT is no good. The Lakers can't make free throws. THT can't make a free throw either. You got to remember something, LA Lou. Mark Jackson, he played for the Knicks. Jeff Van Gundy, he coached the Knicks. They're Knicks fans. That's why they say they shouldn't bench Westbrook. There's a drive in the lane by Randle. Count the basket and the foul. Strong drive by Julius Randle, and he'll go to the line for the old and one. But that's why. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's go, guys. Let's get 1,600 likes. We should be able to get 2,000 likes for this game right now. And yes, Mike Breen is the voice of the Knicks. Exactly. I didn't know Breen was there. That's right. He would be there. I just saw those 2 guys. But yeah, all 3 of these guys, the ABC crew, all have ties to the New York Knicks. I don't know how much of a foul that was on Anthony Davis. Looking at that angle. I'm thinking that maybe the Lakers are challenging this. Well, for now, time out on the floor. ABC loves to get their commercials in there. 2:40 to go in the overtime. Lakers by 2. I got one guy that's a Laker fan that says no foul. I got an amazing guy that's a Knicks fan that says that's a foul. It wasn't a lot of contact. It didn't look like it from that angle. I didn't see the other angles. Lakers don't usually get the calls reversed. That I do know. We'll see. It didn't look like much contact, if I'm being completely honest. It didn't look like Anthony Davis really got a lot of contact. The basket will count regardless. But let's go. Let's get 1,600 likes. We're almost there. Again, I do this for every Laker game. So if you're a Laker fan, if you're new to the channel, it's a very weird concept for me because I am a New York Knicks fan, but I call every Laker game. I stream every Laker game. So I always just consider myself the Lakers play-by-play guy on YouTube. So I will be back doing the Lakers and the Bucks on Tuesday night at 9:45 in New York, 6:45 in Los Angeles, 10:45 in the morning on Thursday in the Philippines. Hopefully you guys and girls will be here. Papa John, it's on ABC. But hopefully you guys and girls have enjoyed it if you're new to the channel. I have the best chat on YouTube. And I do bring this energy every game. You can ask anybody. But every stream except for 2, I'm pro Lakers all the time. Just not when they play my Knicks. I can't be rooting against my team. Will not root against my team. Always want the Knicks to beat the Lakers. But they did overturn the call. Wow, Vogel actually won a challenge. I guess there's a little body contact there, but you got to let him play. And Davis went up, straight up. So the basket does count. He does not get the free throw. The Lakers lead it by 2. LeBron James has it at the top of the circle, gives it off to Monk. Monk had a wide open 3, didn't take it. Instead goes into the lane, goes up, and lays it up. That was a tough shot by Malik Monk over the outstretched arm to Mitchell Robinson, and the Lakers up by 4. Again, if you're just tuning in, Russell Westbrook is not on the court for the overtime after missing 2 free throws down the stretch. Here is Barrett. Barrett's banged a couple of times. No foul call. Barrett doesn't get that to go. Rebound Anthony Davis. Mitchell Robinson falls on the floor. The officials are weird. I mean, there was a lot of contact there. They didn't call a foul. The Knicks are 1 out of 6 in the overtime. Lakers are 3 out of 4. The Lakers lead it by 4. 1:50 to go. LeBron James has it, goes around the Davis screen to the left, into the paint, pulls up, no good. Davis tries to tip it. It's grabbed there by the Knicks. It's Randall coming up into the front court. Randall has it. Fournier wide open for 3. Way short. Rebound comes out to Trevor Ariza. He gives it off to Monk, and then Monk is going to give it off to LeBron James. 90 seconds to go in the overtime. Neither team really deserves to win this. The Knicks had a 21-point lead in the first half. The Lakers had a 9-point lead with about a minute and a half to go. Both teams squandered it. Baddog the GOAT, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. How can I be the GOAT when you're the GOAT? There's Ariza for 3. A big shot. Trevor Ariza from the right corner says, finally, the Lakers go up by 7. 120-113 with 1:12 to go in the overtime. That's not a dagger 3. Always changes. Or Changas. Not yet. There are no dagger 3s. You already saw the Lakers blow this lead at the end of the fourth quarter. They blew a 7-point lead with like a minute to go. This game ain't over. Although, I'm going to take that back. It might be over because Russell Westbrook ain't on the court. It's never over. If you're the Lakers, it's never over when West is on the court. But he ain't on there. So it might be over now. And the Knicks ain't going to get bailed out by Russell Westbrook. But hit that like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Let's go. Let's try to we got to get 2,000 likes, man. Come on. We can hit that thumbs up button. Let's go. No, Knicks shouldn't be in overtime in the first place. The Lakers shouldn't be in overtime. Like I said, neither team deserves to win this game. It's incredible to me how similar these two teams are. It really is. But you ready to go to sleep? Sub 80 out. He doesn't get injured. Oh, well, Pigeon, let's hope he doesn't get injured. Anthony Davis has been great since he came back. Albert John Bernal, Knicks fans are clamoring for Westbrook to get back in the game. I want Westbrook back in the game as a Knicks fan. Bring him back in there. Westbrook will take a couple of bad threes, miss some free throws, and turn a ball over. Burks has it for the Knicks. We approach a minute to go in the overtime. Lakers up by 7. R.J. Barrett has it. Barrett picked up by Ariza. Nice shake and bake by Barrett. He doesn't get it to go. Pit to tip is good by Julius Randle. The Knicks needed that one big time. The Lakers lead it by 5. Malik Monk gets it across the timeline for the Lakers. Monk picks up the dribble, gives it back to THT, who swings it over to LeBron. 12 to shoot. THT has it now. THT is double teamed out high. THT kicks out in the corner. The drive by Ariza. Ariza has it. He's going to have to shoot. Somebody's got to shoot. Monk does, and Monk don't get it. Go put back by LeBron James. Out of nowhere. Or do they not count that? I don't know why that scoreboard didn't update. It's 120 to 115. They didn't give the Lakers the basket here. How? I don't know what the call is here. That's a basket. Are they? I don't know what they're saying here unless they called a foul on LeBron. Burks was going up for this. LeBron went up and dunked it over Burks. Again, I have the volume up, so I don't know what the call is. They haven't given the Lakers the basket. I don't know if they're looking to see if this was in the cylinder. It was tough to tell if Burks touched it first. They did not give the Lakers the basket. I don't know why that's the scoreboard stopped. There's 30. Just listen to me at this point. It's 33 seconds ago in the overtime. Lakers lead 120 to 115. LeBron's got 31 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists. A triple-double coming off the knee injury. I think they're reviewing this. Yeah, they're checking to see if it was in the cylinder, Lou. I don't know if Burks touched it first or not. I didn't think it was tough to tell. I don't know what they're saying, so. So I'm guessing they said it was offensive basket interference. They didn't give the Lakers the basket. Again, I don't have the bad versus the ugly. That's a good way to put it, Moabad. Yes, it is the bad versus the ugly. Hit that like button. Let's go. Let's get 1,800. It counted? Okay. No, they took the basket away. They never gave him the basket. I don't know what's up with the scoreboard either. It's 120 to 115. The Knicks have the ball. 33 seconds to go. Again, this never over. Here is Burks. Burks lost the ball on the floor. And a whistle stops play. They called a foul on THT. Wow. They called a foul on Taylor Norton-Tucker, and he did foul him. And that's that low IQ basketball both teams have. Lakers did have a foul to give. Burks is going to get it in bounds. The ball's taken away, though. Davis knocks it away. Lakers come away in a break. Davis dunks it home, and that is probably going to do it. Timeout, Knicks. The Knicks can't even get a damn inbound pass right. It's good hands by Davis, but how the hell do you allow Anthony Davis to steal an inbound pass? Davis knocked the ball away from Julius Randle, and then Ariza got the ball, gave it off to Davis, and Davis doesn't wait for a foul. 23 seconds to go. Lakers by 7. I will say this, too. Again, the big story here, and we'll talk about this more on Tuesday, obviously, when LakerDog returns. It's a disappointing loss for the Knicks. They have done this all year. I told you guys at the beginning of the game, and if you guys were here in the first half, the Knicks were up by 21. I told Knicks fans know it, but that's why I was telling the Laker fans, trust me, the Knicks will let them back in the game. This is just, the Knicks do Knicks things. The Knicks just don't. They can't win. They don't know how to win. But the big story, and again, we'll talk about it more in the next game, that Westbrook, and people will talk about this. This will be all over the media in Los Angeles. The fans will talk about it. It'll be all over Twitter. It'll be everywhere. That Westbrook was benched in the overtime in favor of Taylor Horton-Tucker. That is going to be a hot topic of discussion, and there's no way it shouldn't be. What I will say, if you're a Laker fan, and I know that I've been on Vogel, Laker fans have been on Vogel, you have to tip your cap to Frank Vogel for having the balls to do that. Here is Grimes for three, no good, tip no good, batted up in the air, Davis grabs the ball, and that is going to do it. The Lakers with a great comeback victory tonight. Lakers almost squandered a 9-point lead with a minute and a half to go. Knicks squandered a 21-point lead. I don't think either team deserved to win this game. The Knicks are going to drop 5 games under 500. The Lakers get a big win for them. They move to 26-28. L.A. Lou, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. Says AD is a completely different player since he came back. If we can solve the Westbrook thing, we can still contend. I truly believe that. I don't think they're going to solve the Westbrook thing, Lou. I really don't. I really don't. And then this is going to be a big topic in Los Angeles, for sure. Tracy, thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. He says, the Lakers' big three is now James, Monk, and Davis. I agree. The Knicks just, another disappointing loss for the Knicks. The Knicks scored 42 points in the first quarter. They scored 44 points in the second half and overtime. The Knicks scored 42 points in the first quarter. They scored 44 points in 29 minutes. I told you, the Knicks will let you back in a game. They do it all the time. It was a good game, though. I thought it would be a good game. I thought it would be close. These two teams are very similar. And the Lakers the Lakers, this was like a complete opposite of what happened in the first game. If I remember correctly, the Lakers had the big lead, and then the Knicks had the really good third quarter, and the Knicks were able to come out and win by 6 in the Garden. And tonight, the Knicks made a ferocious comeback just to get the game into overtime. R.J. Barrett was great tonight, but the Lakers are too much in overtime. Twiggy, thank you for the super sticker. The game is over. Let me give you guys, girls, the statistics tonight. There was really good players and really good plays, really good players. Really bad plays and really bad players tonight. Julius Randle. I mean, I know Knicks fans are hard on Randle as well. We should be. I mean, I don't know what else Julius could do tonight. He was 11 out of 22 from the field, 2 out of 4 from downtown. He had 32 points, 16 rebounds, and 7 assists. Randle had a good game. This was not Julius Randle's fault. Mitchell Robinson had 4 points and 11 rebounds. Kemba Walker, 3 out of 7 from the field, 7 points, 3 assists. Evan Fournier, 5 out of 14 from the field. He didn't shoot well at all. 3 out of 10 from downtown. 15 points, 4 rebounds. Now, Fournier did hit a big 3 in the fourth quarter, but he didn't shoot well. R.J. Barrett started off red hot. He was 8 out of his first 11. He then cooled off, which is what the Knicks do. They're streaky. Barrett does end up 13 out of 28 for the field, 4 out of 10 from downtown, 36 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Obi Toppin just 4 points, 5 rebounds on 2 out of 7. Nerlens Noel had 5 points. Alec Burks had 12 points and 6 rebounds, but just 2 out of 7 from the field, 1 out of 4 from downtown. Emmanuel quickly did not play in the second half. He has really fallen out of favor. Didn't score. Quentin Grimes, 0 for 5 from the field, 0 for 4 from downtown. No points for Grimes. The Knicks shot 39 out of 98. The Knicks were shooting over 50% in the first half. They finished at 39.8%, 11 out of 38 from downtown, just 28.9%, 56 rebounds, 24 assists. For the Lakers, Anthony Davis, Another great night for AD. 28 points, 17 rebounds, 13 out of 19 from the field. The Knicks had no answer for him down low. And if you're the Lakers going forward, you need to establish Anthony Davis in the paint more often. It's just the Lakers offense is much better with that. Dire Giants fan, thank you, brother. I really appreciate the super chat. He says, appreciate everything you do, Baddog. Looking forward to the 24-hour charity stream. That'll be fun. 100K by the end of March. Hopefully. We need more subscribers. Hopefully you guys subscribe tonight. We can get close. Hopefully the reconstruction of our Giants can distract us from this trash. Yeah, hopefully the Giants are better. I just want the Giants to be good. Dire Giants fans, so bad. Brickmaker Westbrick, thank you, brother. I really appreciate the super chat. I woke up feeling generous today. Played 29 minutes, 5 points. I don't need to give you Westbrook statistics. They're going to be right here. 29 minutes, 5 points, 1 out of 10 from the field, over 3 from downtown, 3 out of 7 from the free throw line, 4 turnovers, 2 fouls, and a plus-minus of minus 15 for $45 million. There you go. There's Westbrook statistics. Brickmaker Westbrick just gave it to you. Stanley Johnson was 4 out of 7 from the field, 9 points, 5 rebounds. LeBron James, triple-double coming off the knee injury, 13 out of 24 from the field, 29 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists. Russell Westbrook, Brickmaker Westbrook just gave you his horrible statistics. Malik Monk, who was struggled shooting the last few games. He was 2 out of 7 in the first half. He only had 4 points. He finished 11 out of 20 from the field, 4 out of 8 from downtown, 29 points. Malik Monk's huge third quarter in which he outscored the Knicks 18-13, led the Laker comeback tonight. So as good as Davis and LeBron James were, and they were both magnificent, I think you got to give the game ball to Malik Monk because Monk's third quarter ignited the Laker comeback. He was really good. Trevor Ariza didn't shoot well. He was 3 out of 9 from the field, 2 out of 7 from downtown, but he played pretty good defense. He had a big 3 for the Lakers. He had 11 points and 8 rebounds. DeAndre Jordan played 3 minutes. He didn't score. Avery Bradley only got 13 minutes tonight. He was 0 for 2, didn't score. Austin Reeves, 2 out of 5 in the field, 9 points, 3 rebounds. THT had 1 basket. He was only 1 out of 6 in the field, 0 for 3 from downtown. He had 2 points, 4 rebounds. THT was terrible tonight, and he was they benched Westbrook in favor of THT in overtime. So it's not like it was garbage time. Russell Westbrook got benched during the overtime. He did not play a single second of the overtime. That is something we'll definitely talk about going forward with the Laker streams. That, again, if you are a Laker fan, you've been hard on Vogel with good reason. You have got to give Vogel credit for having the balls to say, you're not playing in overtime. I don't care that you make $45 million. I don't care that your name is Russell Westbrook. I want to win this game, and I don't feel that you give us the best chance. The fact that he thought Talen Horton-Tucker gave them the better chance to win in overtime over Russell Westbrook speaks volumes about how bad Russell Westbrook has been, not just in this game down the stretch, but the entire season. And that will be a hot topic. There is no doubt about it. That'll be a hot topic. LeBron James came off the injury and I played 40 minutes. That guy's afraid. Listen, you can love LeBron. You can hate LeBron. I don't care what you think about LeBron. That dude is a beast. I don't care. You can think as low as you want about LeBron James. There's no denying the man's greatness when it comes to playing basketball. Does he say some stupid things? Yes. Does he have very strong opinions? Yes. Does he flop? Yes. Does he whine to the officials? Yes. But that man can play basketball. That dude can play. He's 37 and the guy dominates. The guy... He's like Tom Brady. The guy's just in phenomenal shape, and he just doesn't slow down. Got to give him credit. Tonight's performance by LeBron James is pretty damn impressive. The Lakers finished 48 of 102. That's 47.1%. They were 9 out of 34 from downtown, 26.5%. The team stats, both teams were god-awful from the free throw line. The Knicks were 26 out of 36. That's 72%. The Lakers were 17 out of 28, including many misses down the stretch. 60.7%. Lakers out-rebounded the Knicks 57 to 54. The Knicks had 14 turnovers. The Lakers had 13 turnovers. The Lakers had 72 points in the paint. The Lakers had 72 points in the paint to the Knicks 48. The Knicks led by as many as 21. They squandered it. The Lakers led by as many as 9. They squandered that at the end of the regulation. But the Lakers outscored the Knicks 11-4 in the overtime, and the Lakers win this game 122 to 115. The Knicks will drop to 24-29. The Lakers improved 26-28. Was a pretty good game. Another, as Knicks fans, another disappointing loss. This is just what they've done the whole season. They have underachieved. They've definitely had a big disappointment after all the excitement that the Knicks brought back to New York last year as a team that overachieved, played really tough defense, and played very smart basketball. They have completely gone the opposite way this year, and they're just not the same team, unfortunately. For the Lakers, it's obviously a huge win. The Lakers, the last couple of games, granted they didn't beat the Clippers, but they could have gave up. That has been their MO. They get punched, they just lay down. The Knicks punched them with everything they had in the first half, and the Lakers never quit. It's a big win for them. They come back from 21-0. They squandered a 9-point lead. They could have had a very disappointing loss themselves. They were able to pick themselves up and able to beat the New York Knicks. And obviously the Lakers have a very tough game against the Bucks on Tuesday. But this was a lot of fun. And again, my team ends up with a lose again. The Knicks and Lakers split the season series 1-1. Why would that surprise you? They're the same exact team. But it was a good game. It was a fun game to call. And we'll be back again on Tuesday. And Tuesday night, this guy returns. This guy will be here for the rest of the year. They don't play the Knicks the rest of the year. So LakerDog will be back the rest of the year. The Swiss cheese sandwiches, the boom shakalakas, the right-handed rim rockers, and the sweet like the candy. It'll all be back. It'll all be back on Tuesday. I'm going to get out of here. Once again, the final score, the Los Angeles Lakers win in overtime, 122 to 115 over the New York Knicks. Thank you, everybody, for making this stream great. Really do appreciate it. And I will see you next time. For the lovely Ivana Lowy, it's Bad Diggity Dizzle. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. And we go. Peace.